Hello? Who be here? Who be here? Who be here? Who be here? Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Sneaking around the corner. Ah! Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. It is me, Dave. I snuck on here. Yes. It was my plan all along. I am the one meant to be here. See? I am just here to yap. I'm here to be silly and not dumb. Yes. Because I am better sibling. Exactly. Wow. Beep mode. It has.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just nobody's here.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Talk anyways. Are you
Good.
in there?
I was just listening to the music, to be honest.
Oh my god, my
I just said
alarm
I
went
snuck
off.
here.
He
Yeah.
snuck in.
Yep.
I knew I shouldn't have opened the door for you.
Ah!
Scoot over.
What do you mean open the door for me? Here you go.
I opened it out of the kindness of my heart, and this
Well,
is the
yeah,
things
yeah.
I get.
What? I didn't even do nothing.
You did everything.
I did nothing.
You did nothing and everything.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What is
Crazy.
you talking about?
Hi Unimo, bye Unimo, welcome in. Happy Thursday? No. Happy Friday. Hope your day's going well. If not, it gets better. Let me actually appear. Let me make an appearance. Because this is my stream.
Nuh-uh.
What the fuck you mean, Anyways, the real star is here.
What do you mean, anyways?
Anyways.
I've always been here.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm going to go for a few minutes. Oh my god, be safe. Drink milk at festivals, don't talk to strangers. It's trying to best judgment. See, would it really be your stream if you could say that?
Well, yeah,
You should
yada.
Get that chair.
It's my stream.
It is not your stream.
The cat's on the chair.
Tell him to get off.
But he's so cute.
Anyways.
He's silly. He's silly.
You know who else is silly?
Your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Oh my god. Anyways, some may think that I'm starting early. It's actually, welcome in, it's a happy Friday. Hope your day's going well, if not, it's better. I'm not starting early. What's happening is that, on the schedule, I actually did put it for this time, and then I said it wrong on YouTube. So, you know, take that with a grain of salt. And I'm back! Welcome back! Whoa! And also, I don't know if I can fix it anymore, so we're gonna ignore that because I never make any mistakes.
Yeah, that's certainly true. Totally.
It is, very true.
No, it's not.
It so has summoned me. Whoa! Whoa! Type of demon summoning. Yeah, that,
it's like the Amazing World of Gumball thing where they say their name like 3 times.
That's a Beetlejuice thing, not an Amazing World of Gumball thing.
Well, they did the same segment in the show.
Because it's a reference to Beetlejuice.
It
is.
No.
Uh-huh.
No. No.
What do you mean, nuh-uh?
I say nuh-uh because I know it's true.
I don't know if that's true.
What?
But anyways.
Always with the anyways.
Yeah, there's a lot of anyways. There's a lot of ways. That's why I say any, because it doesn't matter.
Why you oughta?
Why you oughta what? What you gonna do? What you gonna do about it, champ? Ding!
Ding, 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 ding.
The pipe sound. Oh
God, I wish I had a soundboard, or I wish you had a soundboard.
I do have a soundboard.
Why don't you add a Sonic, like, where he loses his rings?
That would be funny.
Exactly.
Time to get distracted by Cookie Run. Ooh, Cookie Run. Don't you know about?
No.
Okay,
You're confusing me.
about.
You're confusing me for one of our other siblings.
Oh, okay. I knew someone knew about Cookie Run.
And
I
it's
don't know
not
shit
me.
about Cookie Run.
I just know
What do you know about
the
You don't know
character
shit.
design. I just know that.
Yeah, sure. Tell me about the character designs on Cookie Run.
Okay, so one of them
Mhm.
is like pure vanilla cookie,
Mhm.
and he has an eyeball on his staff. I have no idea why, but apparently the story behind like the fact that he has like a gem or whatever is because he stole it from his like, I think, other version, because there's also a dark version of him or something like that. And I don't know, basically the other version of him is like a silly jester guy. That's all I know.
That's all you know?
Yeah.
So then you don't know shit.
I just know
You
that
don't
the
know
silly...
the lies. You don't know anything.
Bro, I know the silly...
Shadow Milk, whoa!
The silly
wrong
jester
shadow.
guy. Yeah, basically. But, with the silly jester guy, right? He has the same color palette as me. It's black and blue. He barely has white, but it's still there for the eye shine.
Not fully knowing though. I'll Google it. I'm gonna ignore that Dave with his little pipe cleaner hands has Googled out asking ChatGPT who is Shadow Milk Cookie. Tell me about the designs of Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh man.
There was another one.
Another one?
Yeah, it was like it was a bird, but the name of it was like cheese or something. Yeah, I don't know either. But I just know that they have wings and they were called cheese. And they have like this kind of royal vibe to them.
A royal vibe?
Yes. What else? I think the starter cookie too is bald.
Oh,
Just
actually no, he has little icing hair.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
What why am I even trusting what you say? You don't know either.
I'm pretty sure though.
Pretty sure is
Listen,
a
my
sure.
pretty sures are always more reliable than yours.
No,
Fuck you mean that?
that's
Let's
not
see.
true. That's
Starter Cookie Run Kingdom.
Why did you look up best starter cookie?
Well, because it autocorrected and I didn't want to finish typing. Look, see, he has little cookie hair. What's his name? What's his name?
I don't know.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
asking-
they had
yeah,
Sonic
they have
cookies.
Sonic cookies. That's what I was also gonna say. I was like, I know about one design. They have a Sonic cookie that's designed after Sonic. Ginger Brave, that's his name. And see, he has a little hair swirl thing. Welcome in, Antonio. Welcome in, Unimo. Happy Friday. Hope your day's going well. Hope it gets better. How are y'all doing today? We're, for some reason, for some ungodly reason, talking about Cookie Run Kingdom. I will say the art is pretty.
Right?
Yeah, the art is pretty.
Dude, literally look at the details on the Sonic cookies. They are, like, they're so jelly.
They're
I don't
so
know.
Portuguese.
They're so Portuguese, exactly. But yeah,
There's a lot of cookies.
yeah, I've seen, like, I don't know. I low-key wanted to get into it because I wanted to see if it was, like, I don't know, an unachievable dream that one day the Sonic cookies will have a rerun or something.
Yeah, I have a friend who's like, oh man, I don't want to get into another gacha game, but if they put out a shadow cookie, it's over for me. And
yeah. Go to the middle, right?
Middle. Here it is. Look at the little guy. He's so cute.
I know, they're
It's
so
addicting
shiny.
Beware. Yeah, I've heard. I mean, it's a gacha game. It's not a good gacha game if it's not addicting, you know? What would you say? The guy with the hair?
Yeah, the guy with the hair.
Which hair? Which guy?
Your mom. Your dad.
Oh, I forgot.
So shiny, so strong.
What the heck?
Yeah, because it's a quote. It was like a meme for a while.
I don't know this meme.
Because you wouldn't talk. No, you don't know because you don't talk to our brothers.
What did you say about my brother?
I don't know you, my brother. You're not a dream, my brother. God.
There we go.
Haven't heard that in a while.
You know what I haven't heard in a while?
What?
You shut up.
What? Why I oughta?
I keep listening to so silly. Oh silly vanilla. What?
Yeah, it's a voice line or something. No, wait. I'm wrong. It was like a VA stream.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and it's literally just them talking in the jester voice and they see like the cookie that I was talking about, pure vanilla cookie, and that's what the VA was saying basically.
Ah, okay. I see. I see. Oh my god. I see.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Bruh.
Not even gonna acknowledge
Why
that.
you gotta do me like that?
I don't do you ever.
It's always the psych. Too slow.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Why did we gacha games? Why did we start talking about gacha games of all things?
Because I think Unimo said they were gonna get distracted with Cookie Run Kingdom.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember.
What do you distract yourself with, Dave?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I used to play Sky Children, but not anymore.
Yeah, fake gamer.
Why a Yoda? I mean, these days, I'm playing other kinds of Roblox games with my new Silver the Hedgehog avatar.
Mm-hmm.
You're just mad because you don't have a shadow one.
I'm gonna bite your ear.
Stay back! Get up! Woman, you're way too close! Pepper spray!
Pepper spray is crazy. Oh my gosh. Mike peak for sure.
Oh my god, my bad.
My bad. That's what I am. I'm like, wait.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh yay, we made it! 14 minutes. Now I can actually set up the game that I totally didn't install like 2 minutes before starting stream.
Oh, nuts. I gotta go then.
Yeah, you gotta vamoose.
I gotta
vamoose. Fuck out of here.
I've stayed past my welcome.
Yeah, get out.
What are you
Security,
No!
get 'em.
No! Guards! Guards!
Guards,
Treason!
you have no power here.
Treason! Treason!
Okay, well now that that's gone. Okay, now I actually have to set up the game though. Oh my god, okay. Anyways. This is the wrong one. This one, there we go. And also I gotta change this image. Me when I can't tell the difference between the voices and I live in constant confusion while not watching. Oh my god, wait, can you genuinely not hear the difference between the voices? You know, I've thought of using that because I've heard that before. And I'm like, I wonder if I could do like a stream where I don't have to show up. Oh my gosh. Nope. Oh my god. I think we're very different. I think it's what we say that's like really different. You can kind of tell. Vaguely though, because I know sometimes I'm rewatching my own VODs and with Dave and them and I'm like, oh man, you cannot tell who's who. Let's see. Unless we have like a significant mic quality difference, but even then it's like so rare. I have to find the game. Where is it? LMNOPQRST. The shape of things. Why can't I find it? That is so weird. The shape. Here we go. I still don't know why it doesn't pull up. Okay, there we go. And then let me get the little screenshot of the title card. Oh yeah, but I goofed. This stream was supposed to be set for 6. I accidentally set it up at 7 and I didn't notice till last night and I was like, yeah, I'll fix it before stream, and then I didn't. Not too much. It's just different to make out words properly. Especially considering low voices are a bit hard for me to hear. Is your voice considered low to me? Oh my god, I have a low voice. Yippee! I've always been told it's like very, not super high pitched, but just like, how to say it? Like, not squeaky either. I mean, a little bit squeaky. I don't know. But basically, that I'd never been told my voice was low. So it's nice to hear because it, like, yay, my voice is a little low. My friends are the equivalent to chipmunks is crazy. Does that mean that you would never friend me? You would never mind. Oh my god, I was about to be like, you would never friend me on Facebook, but like Facebook is so old. Who even uses Facebook anymore? Sorry to the Peppers who's full time run a Paprika fan page on Facebook. Sorry, but who uses Facebook? Oh my god. But anyways, I finally get to play this game that I got, I don't even know when. I tend to tune up my voice when talking to people, so the second I let my voice go to normal, my friends get scared. Whoa. Probably like one of those like, oh hey guys, how are you doing? Oh my god. Let me make sure to put the game audio on. Set it to the shape of things. Whoa! Welcome in, lazy eggs. Happy Friday. Hope your day's going well. If not, I hope it gets better. Set the game up. This one, the shape of things. This one, I think, is supposed to be a relaxing game. You know, this week was supposed to be a like relaxing, get back into streaming, because I feel like I'd spent too far. Oh, gotcha pun. Is that all I can click? Credits, weather, my constellation, level select, DLC, time. Can I actually check the time? I don't get it. Weather. Oh, you can change the weather. Oh, I get it. I want it to be slightly rainy, because I like rainy days. Let's see. Wait. There's like a trophy up there. Does it? Oh, that's the exit game. Settings. This is a very cute, like, a menu sequence. I like this one. It's very cozy, very comfy. Oh, by the way, y'all can hear the game, right? I want to make sure it actually connected it. Because I remember one time I went a whole stream without connecting the game audio, and god, that was a pain to listen to. Enter 7G coins to obtain gacha? Yes, please. Obtain your first gacha. Yay! What is this? Oh, cute! They have worlds. I don't have any more G coins. Okay, now we do levels. Oh, and you have to do that in order to get worlds. Okay. I see it. I see the implemented game loop. I'm not gonna say because I got some things to do before I lock in and work on the vid. No worries. Hope you enjoy your Friday. Drink your milk and vegetables. Don't talk to strangers or exercise best judgment. There we go. Okay, let's see. Tutorial. You grab. Oh, there's like a little mouse pad kind of thing. What? Okay. And then you click and rotate. Oh, okay, I see. Is that not it? Oh, okay, there it goes. Oh, this is cute. See y'all next week. Pep, you're falling off. What do you mean I'm falling off? Oh my god. How cruel. Ah, okay, I see. How do I know when to rotate, though? Guess I'm just supposed to guess. Oh yeah, I would absolutely play this just for fun. It looks so cute. Look at the frog. I like the soundtrack. It's so calming. Tutorial. Oh. What is this? Oh, you can make things bigger. Is this a 3D modeling game? Is that not it? Oh, okay, I see. No, actually, I don't see. What the heck? Is that not it? Am I supposed to rotate it? How does this work? How do I know when it's supposed to click? Oh, okay, I get it now. You can rotate it by clicking like literally anywhere else. Okay. I get it. This works with the 3D models. That's cute. Wait, how? Okay. I do not understand how this works. Looks like it's... Is it supposed to be that big? Is the other piece supposed to be small? It doesn't mesh well. Am I supposed to like use something else? I feel like this game isn't supposed to be hard, and that's what makes me more anxious, because like, why is this not... Why don't I understand? Because if you make it smaller, it doesn't line up. And I can't go big enough to like get both. I wish there was like a meter to be like, this is how close you are. That way I could feel less bad about not understanding what the heck I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, wait, maybe they're not supposed to like intersect like that? Oh, okay, I had it at the wrong scale. Okay, that's fair. Let's see, it's butterfly, and what is this? I think there's like a mushroom? What is this? Oh, okay, I get it, it's a mushroom. Oh, so different pieces are gonna be like ones that you have to rotate and ones that you don't. Okay, okay, I see. What do you have to do here? There we go. Okay, and it does give you some leeway. You don't have to line up the seams exactly, so that's good. I wonder, would you ever be a repair person? Because, like, I don't think I would. But I do like tinkering with things, but I like tinkering with them in my own time. Because, like, I don't want people to have to be like, oh, no, you broke it more. Because it's like, well, if it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work. I don't know what to tell you, man. It is what it is, you know? Right there, maybe? Right there? There we go! I would cry if I was a repair person, right? Because then, like, you actually have to finish it. And that's the part where I'm like, I don't know if I'd be able to do that. I can't guarantee anything. I'll try my best. That's what I tell a lot of my family members. They're like, oh, hey, can you fix this thing for me? It's like, no, I cannot. What the fuck is this? One time I repaired my PS Vita because it had like, what's it called? Ghost stick? It was like, the controller was like drifting. It was really bad. I couldn't play like any of my games because of it. And I fixed it, right? Because, you know, no one else is gonna fix it for me. So I fixed it. And then my family members were immediately like, hey, could you fix this? Could you fix it? And I'm like, no, 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 no. This is like a thing that I did for me, not for you, for me. And that is, I'm not a repair person. And so had to like turn down quite a few people. Oh, is it like a seed or something? That's cute. I used to fix it. I don't know what happened to me. Now I kind of yell and beat things till it works. I think it's kind of growing up. I think it's whenever something is important to you and you need it and it's like time sensitive stuff, that's whenever you're more likely to be like, man, why would this fucking work? Because that's how I get sometimes with stream equipment. It's just like a camera or like a position that I like had set up and I'm like, yeah, everything will be great. This will be easy. And then it just breaks whenever stream starts. I'm like, what the heck? I spent so long trying to fucking get this right, and this is what's happening. This is where we're at in life. Okay, alright, well then. It's not great, let me tell you, it's not great. This one's gonna be scale. It's like a flashlight. This one. There we go. Cute! Okay, and we just do this for the rest of the game? Say less. Just kidding. I'm just not as patient anymore when my stuff breaks. I mean, that's fair, especially like when it was working perfectly fine, and especially when like it's technology and it just for some reason doesn't fucking work. That shit pisses me off because it's like you were working just fine. I haven't changed anything. Like whenever God, I hope it doesn't happen again, but the tracking just like randomly disconnects and it's like, why? I haven't changed anything. I haven't touched anything. What do you mean, you know? So yeah, that's not the greatest, but it is what it is, I suppose. Can't help it. Compared to others I know, especially my family, I take good care of my stuff while they don't. Same! A lot of my stuff lasts like super long. Because like, if I get something, it's because I wanted it, you know? And so, like, I'm not gonna mistreat it. Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay, let me move this out of the way. I think it's this part that's fucking me up, but how the fuck is that? Oh, okay, well, that's also a thing. What is this? This is not making any sense to me. Because the meshes are intersecting. Oh, wait, I forgot they can intersect in this game. Like, because this is not, like, perfectly split things where you have to line it up. Or it kind of is, but it intersects no matter how I put it, unless I'm putting it the wrong way. Which honestly may be. There, and then we'll adjust this one to work with that. Adjust this one to work with this. And this one to work with that, and this one needs to go back in. Okay, I see it now. It's like Gary's shell from SpongeBob. There we go! Jesus. Then again, where I have my PC under my desk, I often accidentally knee the corner when I get up, like, the 5th of the time. Oh, same, dude. I used to do it all the time. I have, like, literally the same thing. The desk has, like, a little slot or whatever for a PC tower, and so that's where I have my tower, but it's, like, right next to my legs, so sometimes whenever, like, I'm moving a lot, I accidentally, like, knee the corner of it. The corner or the edge of it. If I swing my legs and I hit the edge, but if I'm usually, because I sit kind of crisscross in my chair most of the time, and then I'll like turn in my chair, and so I knee the side, and I feel bad because it has like a glass side panel, and I know I don't think I could ever hit it with enough force to break the glass side panel, but one never knows, you know? Games like this make me extremely stressed because it's a puzzle and I hate puzzles for real, for real. Really? I like puzzle games. It's a part of why I wanted to play this game. I remember I saw like, I think I saw this on like a Cozy Games newsletter or something. I was like, ah, this looks cute, I want to play this. And then I got it. I don't remember if I got gifted this one or if I bought it for myself. I don't know, but one of those. Either way, all you gotta know is I wanted to play this game so much. Because it's such a relaxing one. I like relaxing games. And Stardew Valley is not relaxing. Neither is Terraria or anything. Not even Minecraft is really relaxing because there's like stuff that you can do. I mean, it can get intense, but this one is like just purely, there we go, purely relaxing. I'm a puzzle master, been doing it since I launched out of the womb. You like, you like, what is it called? Not broke the lock, but crack the lock? What is it called whenever you like open a vault? There's like a thing you cracked, not cracked the case. Although that may be what I'm confusing it with. But it's like, you listen to... Oh, this is a bird's nest. You listen to a thing, and then you crack the safe. Is that what it is? It doesn't sound right. Oh, wait, I see. I'm looking at it from the wrong angle. But yeah, you crack the safe. Hold on. I'm thinking... Oh my god. I remember when I took the ASVAB, which is like the military SAT essentially. You may be wondering, Pep, why did you take the ASVAB, the basically military SAT, if you were never in the military? Which, that is true, I was not in the military, but the reason I took it was because I was in a military program, kind of. Fucking ROTC, and they were like, oh guys, take the ASVAB and you get like bonus points, and I was like, whoa, bonus points. And so I took the ASVAB, and I got like a pretty decent score, and because of that, recruiters called me for like years after I got out of school. But I got a pretty decent score, and one of the things they test you on is like basically the way your brain works with like mechanical stuff, like basically gears and shit, like if you're able to actually understand it. And I got a pretty good score, so I am not that dumb. I'm dumb, but I'm not that dumb. There we go! Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this? Oh, okay, you beat the levels, and then from there you get a gachapon to get a new level. Okay, I see it, and yeah. This is gonna entertain me. Man, you skill issue hard if Minecraft and Stardew is not casual or common enough. Cause it's not, cause I played with a bunch of people that were like, oh, let's do this, let's do this, let's do that. And like Minecraft, it can be a calming game, but also like past a certain amount of time in Minecraft, it feels like a life simulator. And it's just like, if I wanted if I wanted to experience life, I could have just, you know, turned off the game. Oh my god. Let's see. Can I go back into this one? I don't know. I don't think there would be a reason to go back to the other one. But Stardew is not, because it's like constantly like, oh, you have to do this, you know, if you don't make it back in time, whoa, this. It's just too much to worry about. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know what this is. Oh, okay, it is a marshmallow on a stick. I was like, either that or it's a timpani, what should we call it? A timpani mallet. Why is it not doing it? You know, out of all percussion, I think the bells were the funnest one. The bells is in like those, what is it called? I think they're called church bells. Those were pretty fun. There we go. That's how they get you. Any of the military guys always offer benefits and rewards for anything related to get you. Yeah. Chimes? No, it's not chimes. It's it's like they have a bunch of tubes, right? Metal tubes, and they give you like a little hammer, and they have a pedal, and so whenever you
My people!
Welcome to the Peppers! Mystery guy or mousy guy? Or Mr. Guy? I can't read. Man, the purple is a really bad color. I need a blue sea guy. Ooh, bluesy guy. There we go. Man, I was way off. But it's blue. I couldn't read. It's so small for me. And it's not because I can't just normally read, okay? Let me pull this. There we go. Another guy. There's so many guys here. Where are the girls at? Where's the bluesy girl? And the mysterious girl? Where are my girls at? Guys, get out of here. Y'all scaring the hoes away. Oh my god. There we go. Easy peasy. We're making beans. What was I saying? Oh yeah. They have like tubes, metal tubes that give you a hammer, and then the pedal, when you don't step on it, it like stops the metal pipes from reverberating, whatever. And when you step on the pedal, it releases that hold on them, so they're able to actually make a thing, and they're like dong 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 like that. You know, you're right. Most of the peppers are dudes. Exactly. Like Baku, JJ, and Zoza are the only other girls I can recall. Exactly. Why are there so many guys? Where are my girls at? I talk about BL too much for there to be that many guys. It doesn't make any sense unless I think maybe they all enjoy BL too. Oh my god. I've cracked the case. What is this? It's like a water jug? I always expected and knew that, but I'm honestly surprised at how many girls there are. If anything, BL should bring more girls. That's my point! That's my point! I keep like, piss, 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 girlies, come here, I read yaoi, piss, 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 and no one shows up! Where my girls at? When I first arrived, I think it was majority gals and guys. You scared the hoes away. When I say hoes affectionately, okay? I just want that to be known. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is it like a wrench? Yeah, it looks like a wrench. This should go down this way then. This one goes this way. Goes a little bit up. Let's see. And the pepper I invited is one of my few male friends. Oh my gosh. Why are there so many guys here? Where did the girls go? What about me could scare a girl away? What do you think? Pep, I think they're normal compared to y'all, so BL is the incorrect bait. It's why there must be- No, see, cause you would think that, right? But online, everyone that I talk to about BL is a girl. So it surprises me that I'm like, oh yeah, you know, let me just hit the ground running with this, and everybody's like, yeah, and it's just a bunch of dudes. It's like, what? What just happened? I was promised girls, and I don't understand where I went wrong. Not that, you know, having a bunch of guys is wrong, but it's just like, I wouldn't expect it, you know? I would not expect it. What do you think? Lazy Eggs, as a guy, what about me is like, oh yeah, as a guy, I'm gonna watch this. What do you think? There we go. Why would we have a battery? Let's see. It's okay. I'm a goat remember most of the time, even though I typically just say she, her. I'm more close to non-binary most of the time. Oh, I felt that. I was promised hoes. Listen, hoes slash affectionate, okay? Hoes slash affectionate. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is this like a bucket? Who's messing with stuff? What is that sound? Ah, okay, I see. There we go. We got a bucket of stuff. You know, today, for the first time in a long time, I was finally able to lay my eyes upon molasses, which is something I've not seen in a decent minute. I don't know why I brought that up specifically. Oh, I actually do. In the bucket, it looked like there was like some type of liquid or something, and I was like, but that looks so not viscous. It looks like, and I was like, molasses. And I was like, oh, speaking of molasses. And so, Jesus, what are these parts? Hold on, now I gotta actually think. What the hell is this? Oh, okay. No, actually, I don't see. Okay, wait. Okay, I see. There we go. Okay. My friend had punched my arm jokingly. That arm had bracelets. I hit the bracelets and apparently my arm is extremely sensitive to pain. I felt that, especially if it's in a bony area. Like, ugh, that shit hurts. What is this? Oh, okay, this goes this way. This goes this way. Let me actually align it correctly. That goes there. This goes... It's a med kit? There-ish. This goes there. And this... I was about to hit Control Z, what the hell? Wait, I don't get it. Move this back here, move this right there. And then what's not working? Hold on. Hold on. It's like slightly off. Or a lot of things are slightly off, so it's making it not hit the achievement. Or not achievement, but just completion, I guess. How the fuck? This doesn't align. Why doesn't it align? Better than the rest of y'all, not gonna lie. Wait, who is? Let's see. Cause all the people I first met was Uni, then Baku, then Zozo. The first guy was Gas, and then it was, I believe, Penguin, then Kale, then JJ. Then I met Tired, Helldiver, Alex, and others. Sky joined, and I got y'all that. Yippee! Better than the rest of y'all. What do you mean? I knew I was forgetting someone. Uni, it's my birthday. Tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow? Well, I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, but I can tell you happy birthday today, and I could sing you happy birthday. Not very in key, but I could do it, and you know, sometimes it's the thought that counts, right? Happy birthday to you, or I guess, happy early birthday to you. Happy early birthday to you, Nemo. Happy early birthday to you. Yippee! Oh my gosh. How do I get this to align? Why is it not aligning? What the heck? It doesn't even look like those go there. Sung like an angel. Isn't it though? Isn't it? Thanks guys. Oh, I get it. It was upside down. Whoever's messing with stuff in the background, the fabric and stuff, they're getting annoyed that I'm taking long. Dyes of my ears being blessed. I thought you put for a second, dyes of my ears bleeding, and I was about to sob horrendously. Oh my god, I can't be that bad, man. I tried my best. Oh my god. Okay, this goes this way. This goes this way. And this goes this way. And this goes bigger until... There we go. Nice little can of tuna. I'm not that mean. Well, yeah. Yeah. I'm really nice for... Dude, I think you're the nicest mod. It's either you or Dews. It's definitely not Year or Lazy Eggs. Oh my gosh. Okay, I see. Let me get this flush with that. Okay. And then we put these onto here. Put this onto there. And then put this into there. There we go. Well, before I go for real this time, do you really won't answer the pep? Who? Do you really want the answer? Oh, do I really want the answer? Yes, I do. I do. I genuinely do. Well, I rickrolled you, but that was a silly affection moment, not a malicious joke. Oh, dude, absolutely. That high-key respect because no one else had the balls to do it. And you, the ballless Unimo, had the balls. Oh my god, so I applaud you for that. It's due without a doubt. Even Uni doesn't come close. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think all of the mods do have, like, a heart of gold. But, like... the nicest out the bat, I think. Cause even dude has a little bit of like a not malicious, what's it called? Like a you know, like kind of evil laugh kind of thing. I'd agree. Dude doesn't troll. Really? He doesn't troll y'all? Now that I'm thinking about it, cause I know he's like a little jokester from what I remember, but maybe he's just like unrelated interactions. Cause think about it, he trolled me with the what is it, centimeters? Which honestly, I think that one's kind of my fault for falling for it. But the point still stands. I'd agree. Oh my god. Okay, what is this? This kind of looks like a mirror cube. Has anyone ever tried a mirror cube? I bought one time because I saw it for sale online and I was like, that looks so sick. It would be so sick if I could solve it. And I could not solve it. Could not solve it, and it's still on my shelf unsolved, but it looks pretty sick whenever it's unsolved, so you know, that's kind of a win, I guess. There we go. What is this? Oh, it's a keycap. I didn't even notice. And the shower at the end of that animation. The shower at the end of the shower. Though my trolling comes from a silly friend affectionate point, X trolling is purely for fun. If I mean, it means truly you have my respect and trust. That's true, that's true. I'm the same way. If if I'm like, haha, you're a bastard, you, it's like, oh, I believe that you have the capacity to, you know, go tee-hee like that with me. Oh my god. Cause I don't really actually like hurting people's feelings. Makes me sad. Can't even fucking... Oh, cute! They have cat ears on it! I can't even, like, pick the mean dialogue option often on games. That one animation he did where it flashed a shower for half a second. Was it the one for the anniversary? I don't remember a shower. I do remember the fart reverb at the end. Oh my god. Or was there another one? Am I misremembering? It could be. Okay, this goes down then. Is this like a phone or something? Or is this like an MP3? Oh, this is probably turned around. Right there. Kinda. This right here. A little bit bigger. Nope. Smaller. Wish I could zoom in a just tiny bit. Oh wait, can I click on stuff? Oh no, it just has random background noises. I was like, whoa, did I click on a keyboard thing? Am I need to pull the clip up? Maybe? I don't remember this one. Right there. This goes right here. This... I shouldn't have moved. Right there, and this one. There we go. It's a little phone. Cute. Why does it have like 6 camera lenses? Jesus. That or has a Lego brick on the back. What is this? I think it's a webcam. Cute. I like the color. What type of switches do you think that keyboard has? Because it... The keycaps at least are very clackety. Oh, okay, I see. I get it now. I get it. Okay, this game actually, like, tickles my brain a little bit, so when I go silent, just know I'm, like, thoroughly entertained. You know, I've noticed that it's a thing whenever I hang out with people, like, when I go silent, usually it's because I'm content. I'm just like, okay, you know, yeah. Like, I'm distracted enough to where I don't need a yap, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing because I have a very busy mind, you know? And with my friends, sometimes they don't understand that, and they're like, "Are you okay? Like, are you having fun? We can like move on. We can do this. We can do that." And I'm like, "No, I'm good. Like, we don't have to move on." And they're like, "Oh, because you're really quiet." And I'm like, "That means I'm content. That means like I'm perfectly satisfied. Like, you have appeased the pep. Congrats." Oh my god. It's in livestream related. I can just ping you and reply to it, so it brings you to it. Oh, okay. Let me go look at it. Stop shaking the Etch-a-Sketch. What do you mean? Oh, see, it was in the. Oh, it's on. Jesus. I don't know if that's connected to the thing. It didn't show a shower, did it? Oh, it said shower. Okay. I didn't even notice. And I thought you meant like an actual shower. It's the word shower. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. It showed the word shower. Yeah, see, there was no clarification on that. That's your fault, not mine. I didn't understand because you did not clarify correctly. Yup. This one right there. This one right there. Oh yeah, but eggs. I'm just naturally silent when I get deep into a game and I'm enjoying it, get tactical. Yeah, same. I thought you would remember since it was the first time dude told you to shower. No, I think he's definitely joined in on the joke before of like, haha, stinky. And so it didn't like click as like a new thing for me because it's just like, oh man, this joke again. I smell great, damn it. There we go. I've completed 25 shapes. I'm loud, but silence can mean a few things. I'm content, you seriously really fucked up, or something's wrong. That is actually true. If someone tells like a really fucked up joke that I just like do not support, I'm just like... I give them that silent and then they're like, It's the like deep disappointment, like, no. Which I have had happen before, and let me tell you, it's just as awkward for me as it is for hopefully them too, because like, Christ, some of the jokes they tell, it's not great. Right there. But you know, you have to do it. You can't like awkwardly laugh at those jokes because then like they're like, haha, I'm funny, I can keep doing that. And it's like, no. I was just trying to be kind, man. That is not a great thing to be joking about. Oh my god. If someone makes a really shitty joke, I just ask them, may you repeat that? Literally. Well, we all have this, but this is the first of his own will. That is true. How cute! It looks like a very, like a $12 headset. Looks like a Mimikyu. I mean, not like really, but it has a color scheme of Mimikyu, and that's why I'm saying it looks like Mimikyu. It reminds me of Mimikyu, I guess is more accurate. It's not right. It's not. Why is it not lined up on that side? Oh, the angle was off on both of them. Gross. Right there. And this one. Oh yeah, but Eggs, you never answered my question earlier. I was like, Eggs, as a guy. As the guy here, right now. And I'll ask another guy if they come in, but... as the guy. What do you think, resident guy? Why are there predominantly guys now? I'm also the type to get quiet when I get really mad to the point where I have others gauge my anger and not myself because I'm in too deep. Y'all keep giving me new questions. Nuh-uh. There's only been 2 questions. Who's calling? Who would call me when I'm so busy doing shapes, looking at the shape of things? Haha, look, I did the thing where they say the name of the game. Whoa! Oh my gosh. I was supposed to take a nap today. I did not. Because I planned to stay up late today. But I got home and I was like, let me just check one thing. Let me just do one thing. And I knew this was a thing, so I remember telling myself, like, I was like, no, I'm not going to do that this time because I know how I am. I'm going to say I'm going to do one thing, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to do like 20 other things. And I'm going to get distracted. And then it's going to be stream time, and I will not have taken a single nap. And I really need to take a nap today. So I was like, yeah, this time for sure. This time for sure I won't get distracted. And then someone messaged me and they were like, hey, do you have that site that you told me about before? And I was like, oh yeah, absolutely, let me get that. And then while I was getting that, I was like, let me go look at this other thing that I'm supposed to look at. Then I went to go look at the other thing, and then Dave got here, and then I was like talking with Dave for a while, and I was showing him some stuff, and then before I knew it, it was time to stream, and I was like, oh, you know, I should have just pushed back the stream, but I have a meeting after stream that I have to go to, and so it's like, I can't, like, literally my schedule today is so, what's it called, concrete, that I can't actually like tweak things to work out a little better. Title card. Whoa, where do I begin? What is it? Start from the heart. Or speak from the heart. Is this a mouse? I think this is a mouse. Cause the scroll wheel. Yep. Goes this way, this goes that way, and this goes. It's an ugly mouse. There we go. Yeah, that's a choice of design for a mouse. What is this? This looks like a controller. Oh man, this is a game to play when you want to relax on a rainy day. Yeah, I could genuinely see myself spending hours on this though. Who the fuck is calling? Stop calling. You know what's genuinely kind of annoying? When people call you while you're trying to take a nap. Which I've had happen. And like, listen, I enjoy that people enjoy my presence and, you know, want to talk to me and stuff. But like, oh my gosh. Please. Why did you have to call now of all times? And I've had like Papa Rica do that a couple times where he calls me. And I'm like, just barely about to take a nap. Or like, I just started falling asleep and he calls and I'm like... Hey dad, and he's like, oh hey, you know, just wanted to check in, and Papa Rica is so nice, but like, I was napping dad, and so sometimes like I'll respond and I'll be like, oh, you know, like, oh, he's like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, well, you know, I'm just here, I was about to take a nap, and like now he kind of knows that like, oh, okay, let me, like, I just wanted to check in, did you eat? Okay, yeah, you good, okay, then I'll talk to you later then, but like, it took a while to get there because he would just call and he'd be like all upbeat and stuff, and I'd feel bad because I'm like literally exhausted and I'm like, Dad, please, I want to take a nap. I absolutely hate when people call after I ask them to stop. Only phone calls, Discord calls don't bother me as much for some reason. Do you answer like Discord calls for like whenever you're out the app? Because usually my devices don't actually pick up Discord calls for some reason. Like they just do not register them. So only if I have Discord open will it actually be like, hey, someone's trying to contact you. Other than that, it'll just be like, or it won't. Oh, it's a VR controller. Okay, I see it now. It won't like notify me that people are trying to contact me, so I'm just like, man, people hate me, and I get on Discord. And realistically, maybe this has only happened like, well, actually no, it did. Over time it's happened more and more. But if I had to give like a rate at which it happened, it's like maybe 3 times every 6 months, maybe? I can buy 2 new gachapons. Whoa. Okay, but why is this game loop working for me though? Okay, a little controller one. Another one. Obtain 5 gacha. Whoa! I think we're gonna go till 8 today, maybe 1 hour early, because I do genuinely need to take a nap today for the meeting later. Okay, it looks like there was a plant one. I want to do the plant one. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to complete this game, but we're going to get as far as we can, which is what we usually do. Man, I wish my game completion rate was a little bit higher, because, like, it's embarrassing not being able to finish some of these games, because they are not that difficult. But I get distracted. What is this? Oh, it's a paintbrush. Cute. Right there. Be right back. Be safe. Drink your milk. Eat your vegetables. Don't talk to strangers, or at least strangers pass judgment. Let's see. So, I guess the first and obvious answer is VTubers are a guy's entertainment, but rarely, if not never, a hobby. For a multitude of reasons, but the primary attraction is for the lack of hatred from girls. For the lack of hatred from girls. Wait, what do you mean? Like, as in, like, oh my god, finally a girl that doesn't hate me. Is that what you mean? Is that why guys, like, flock over? Just like, finally. They're not throwing stones at me. Oh my gosh. Because, like, what is even the pull of not even just a VTuber, but a content creator? I think deep down it, like, fulfills a social need in all of us. Because we're all social creatures to an extent, you know? I mean, there are some exceptions, of course. I can't think of any right now, but there are some exceptions. But, like, for the most part, we all do kind of crave that, like, space to be in, you know? That like, community, you know? Right there. Oh, there's a tube of paint. Oh, there it is. There we go. So, Gunnar bait or not, it's a place where they can be held in contempt, which is better than hatred or a sense of love, even if it's not that love. Oh, okay. What does contempt mean? I forgot the definition of it, and I can't look it up right now. Could you tell me the definition of contempt? Sorry. I don't remember this vocab word. What is this? Oh, this is supposed to go the other side. And this one goes larger. It's like a marker? Ooh, this reminds me of chocolate cake. Okay, now I'm hungry. I was about to say something and make a joke because there was like a thing that happened at work today that was like really funny. But I can't say it because it has to do with like a local restaurant, and I'm like, nope, that's nope, you can't say that. So in a weird way, most VTubers create a guy space without it being only guys. Huh. But what about it makes it a guy space? What even is a guy's space? Cause like, I don't do anything. I don't have big bahangas ongas, I don't have many curves. I'm just here and I'm like, hey. My bad, not contempt. Oh, what is it? Let's see. Cause like contempt is like kind of annoyed angry, isn't it? I guess not all guy spaces are gooner spaces, which is, you know, a valid assessment. Cause yeah, you know, not all guys are gooners, that's fair. Maybe it's just like the vibe. What is the vibe here anyways? I feel like, cause you know, it's tempting to be like, oh yeah, haha, you know, you're so crazy and weird sometimes, but like not consistently, I think. I'm pretty chill for the most part. Ish, kind of, at least a little bit. What am I consistently? Aside from like a yapper, because even then, like yapping can be chaotic but also very calming. So that's not really like a vibe, it's more so an action, you know? There. Contempt does have a hint of dislike, my bad. Yeah. I don't have another word for neutral, but that would be it, right? It's just like in terms of this space, or do you just mean like a neutral place to be, and that's what guys chase? I guess because like with the added anonymity of being online, there's like a lot less need to, you know, be, I guess, a guy. Like it also does shed the kind of like, whatchamacallit, whenever you're IRL and it's like, oh, I look like this, people are gonna think I'm like this, you know, you don't have to worry about that. And I guess it does in a way give you the ability to express yourself a little more freely. And so whenever you are like accepted into a community, it feels like you're being accepted for a truer version of yourself, which firstly is, you know, sweet as shit. But I think like that's what I was saying before, we all crave just like a community to call our own, you know, like a spot to belong, to feel like we are seen, you know. And I think that's neat. A place guys can be where they aren't being harassed by women or scaring women. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because like online it's hard to be immediately like, that's a guy. I mean, you know, there are some instances where it's like, that's a guy. But there's a lot more instances where it's just like, it's just a whatchamacallit, a username. So you can't really like, oh yeah, it's just like, this is a person and that's it. Maybe they just want to be seen as people. I don't even see them as people, I see them as peppers, but you know, I guess the point still stands. I treat them like a person. I treat the peppers like a person, and that's why they like it. And just, I guess it's hard. I guess that does make sense, huh? Because like, where does a guy hang out? Because like a girl, I mean, at least in my head, can go anywhere. You know, maybe they won't be welcomed everywhere, but they like, I think pretty much like could be anywhere. But a guy, I mean, I guess they do get a couple stares if they're like going out to roller skate and they're not very good at roller skating. You know, a girl can be silly goofy. Not necessarily that it should be this way. I definitely disagree. I feel like any person of any gender should be able to go somewhere and be silly and just enjoy life. But that's just the societal norms that we have right now, where it's like, why, especially for men, why are you doing a hobby if you're not good at it, you know? And I guess it kind of gives them a free space where they don't have to be necessarily good at anything, you know? Like, why do you play the game if you're not good? And maybe I just want to enjoy it. But not everyone sees it that way, which is very sad. Right there. There we go. Let's see. My nephew dances with me. I thought it was so adorable. Little shit did it only so I would give him a mini duck. I mean, it worked, but just how dare he play with my heart like that just for a duck? Crazy. The issue is also there is no guy space anymore. There are a few local gooner squad formed by friends. That was the last true place anymore, with cigar lounges, which have exploded in popularity, just after VTubers have. Ah, okay. See, that's news to me. I didn't know cigar lounges made like made a return again. But that's, on the one hand, it's like cute. On the one hand, this is like really fucking sad. Cause it's just like, man, I genuinely do wish that people found their space, you know, because I know how freeing it can be to find, even if just for a moment, for sections at a time, you know, because like things end. Unfortunately, that's just like a truth of life that you have to like grow up and come to terms with, whether you like it or not. It's gonna happen anyways. You're gonna see endings of spaces where like once were very near and dear to your heart and were like a core part of who you were, how you experienced the world. Things will just come to an end. But hopefully there's always a spot, whether it changes or not, that you feel like you belong or can see you for who you are and, you know, give you a place to exist peacefully in. Because it's such a nice thing. This is not matching up and I don't know why. The seams are too apparent. What's wrong with it? Is it right there? Why is it not matching up? Oh. Okay, that makes sense. Oh my gosh. Are CDs considered retro yet? I'm asking because I was thinking like, oh, what's gonna be the next form of media? Because it was a photo album that is just repaired, right? So I was like, what's gonna be the next media that's gonna be like, let's bring it back? Or also, what's gonna be the next medium to like go out of style? And I was like, are CDs there yet? I think so, technically. CDs, DVDs. I was actually thinking DVDs, but I said CDs. Are CDs even used anymore? I feel like yes, but just barely. Which is very sad. A tweet exploded because a gal asked, what third option do guys have as a third? And third as in first is home and second is work. Damn. Oh, first is home and third as in first home, second sick. Guys. What, guys? So what was the third option? Because the gal asked, what third option do you guys have? Third, first, home, second. Oh, okay. Like that's what they asked. And then, well, what did the guys say? Guys, plural. What did all the guys say? What do the guys be saying? That's why the TV exploded. Oh, because there was a bunch of different answers. Okay, I see. I mean, to be fair, I feel like that would apply for any gender, though, because, like, when you think about it, like, what's the third option for women? If you have, like, work, home, it'd be like, I don't know, the park, I don't know, you go skating, I don't know, you take a knitting class, I don't know, you go to college, I don't know, you draw, I don't know. No, it was all no. Oh, that they don't have a third space. Yeah, that's fair. I think, and, you know, like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you know, it's not only a problem, it's a problem, but it is, like, a problem just in today's society. There is not really, like, there's not an emphasis on, what is it called, third locations or something like that? The third... There's, like, a video essay that I watched on this. Because, like, there's, like, school, home, and then there should be, like, a third place. Technically, your work shouldn't even be a place that, like, you consider your space or whatever. But there used to be a lot more, like, emphasis on spaces like that, you know, like a local comic book store, or, like, the local pool, or, I don't know, roller rink, you know, stuff like that. There's not as much of an emphasis on those types of places, you know, like the library and stuff. There's just not an emphasis on that, and, like, it played such a key role. Oh, malls! It had to do with, like, a video essays about mall. Like, there used to be, like, other locations that you could just go and hang out on, but, like, loitering is, you know, like, a crime or whatever, and so businesses kind of took away the ability to just go and hang out in places. Nada. The Pentagon still uses floppy disks. Really? I know the Pentagon uses some, like, really, really old tech, and it's because, like, the whatchamacallit, the systems that they use can't be, like, it just doesn't run because it's, like, old companies that made it, and then they don't exist anymore. Like, the companies that made the software, they don't exist anymore. So they are forced to still run it on, like, old operating systems because otherwise it just won't work, and they can't lose that much data, which is crazy. I know people talk about malls all the time. I low-key miss malls, but to be fair, I never hung out too much at malls. I would, like, go there and we would just, like, walk around at the mall. We being my family, like, I grew up doing that, you know, we would just go, we would walk around the mall. And now it is, like, genuinely a relaxing thing for me to do, just to go to a mall and walk around. But, like, there's just not as much as I feel there used to be, you know? But that might also be just, like, I'm at a point in my life where, like, there's a lot less, like, things that I want. Because I'm pretty much right now in my life just goal-oriented, where it's like, I want to complete this goal. I want to, you know, like, see this through. And so it's less of, like, I want this thing, I want this thing. It's more, like, thing as in materials, you know? It's not like, oh, I want the new, I don't fucking know, pillow pet. And then I want the new video game. It's more like, I want to achieve this thing for myself, you know? And that's where I'm at, so I'm less focused on specific things. Although I will say there are times where, like, I get thrown back into, like, a wait, I want this kind of thing. Like, I don't know if y'all saw, but there's, like, that plush, I guess, business that makes, like, a bunch of characters, but they make them as, like, plush cats. They recently released one of Shadow the Hedgehog, and like low-key I want it. Or they released pre-orders, and like low-key I want it, but I don't know. But it looks really cute. But I don't know. It's like $60. But I don't know. It looks hella cute, so I don't know. Oh my god. No, it's security reasons because nobody uses it, so it's hard to easily compromise. Security reasons. Nobody uses it, so it's hard to easily. Wait, the floppy disks or the malls? Because I know part of it was what was it? Part of why they took it down was just because like in today's economy where you could like shop online, the like main selling point of a mall, which was a collection of stores with different things, and you could just go to that one spot and like go to any store that you wanted to, that kind of just doesn't really it doesn't work when you have Amazon and stuff like that, and you can just like go and buy whatever you want. So like they just couldn't keep up with the competitors anymore. Floppy. Ah, okay. Security reasons because nobody uses it, so it's hard to easily. Oh, actually that's kind of smart. What if DVDs only came out because the government really liked floppy disk, and they're like, let's just give them some like other shitty form of data storage, and then when nobody uses floppy, we'll have all the floppy disks. We'll do the floppies. What? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, I guess we're doing that one now. I was trying to turn it some more. What is this? I think it's a pair of scissors. Yep, it is. You know, growing up, I watched a bunch of those movies. I think they were like 90s movies, where it was like, yeah, I'm gonna go hang out at the skate park. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the junkyard. Yeah, I'm gonna go, let's go have a day at the mall. And like I grew up with a lot of those movies, and I was just like, you know, a lonely kid. And I was like, man, I wish I had that. I wish I could like go to the mall with some friends. But like, realistically, it was the time where like, I mean, you know, technically a lot of like the crimes existed, but the main deterrent for, you know, like going out and stuff was like, oh, you'll get snatched. And like, that's not good. You do not want to get snatched. And it's such a scary thought, you know? So I was just like, you know what? It's fine. I can just stay inside longer. But I feel like society, or at least of how it was portrayed, because again, I never really got to experience that firsthand. But it's such a loss for society to not be able to like build communities as easily anymore. Because like, I live in a community, but I don't know the community. Because we don't have that community connection that at least I'm led to believe existed like while I was growing up and quite a bit before, you know, where like neighbors knew each other and talked, and you know, they had cookouts together in the neighborhood. And I know that's not the same for like everything. There are still some neighborhoods who do it, but it's such a rare thing now. Like I dream of one day like moving to a spot where like my neighbors, you know, bring, I don't fucking know, a casserole or something, and I'm like, oh my god, hey, and they're like, hey, we're having a block party, come over. And then I go and I make friends with my neighbors and stuff, and then I live in a community where like I can wave hi to people, and we like, I don't know, have stuff, and we chat, that I know my neighbors, that I know my community, that I know my neighborhood. Like, I don't know, it seems like such a pipe dream now, because, you know, how would that even happen, you know? People have to be social for that to happen, and I don't know if people are even that social anymore. I mean, they are. Deep down they are, at least. But, like, does anyone want to admit it, you know? Alright. There. But also it's scary now because, like, oh, like, I can't even get over the proper fear to even try to make that happen, you know? It's like, oh, what if they all hate me? What if they're just, like, a cult and they're planning on murdering me, you know? Oh my god. Think floppy disks, they use stone tablets. During floppy disks they use stone tablets. Really? Wait, is that like genuine or is that a joke? I know there are a lot of Mrs. Spaces. Parks and neighborhoods ain't what they used to be for the kids, and the lack of skating places and arcades and for teens and sets, not cheap anymore, just more around. Yeah. For adults, and loss of places for just dudes and just ladies. moved to a Jewish neighborhood, they of course are still like that. Maybe I should. I'll be the one non-Jewish. I'll be the main wolf to their Jewish community, and they'll be like, "Oh, it's so nice to have a main wolf around." I'll be like, "Thanks." That's it. The end. Oh my god. But yeah, on the one hand, I say that, but on the other hand, like, anytime someone knocks on the door, like, to the house, I get anxious, because I'm like, oh man, I don't know what to tell them, because, like, man, I hope it's not, like, a Mormon or something, and they're like, hey, do you have time to talk about it? I'm like, no, I don't, I'm sorry. And they're like, shut the door, like, it freaks me out, you know? And I've seen a lot of, like, those videos where it's, like, home intrusions and stuff, where, you know, they open it, they're like, oh, I'm an internet person, and I'm here to sell you internet. You say no, and then they push the door. Like, that is terrifying to me. That is genuinely terrifying. Oh my god. Even in Jewish neighborhoods, they make no more than 50% of them. 50% of what? Casseroles? I don't know why I'm thinking casseroles. What even is a casserole? I feel like I have had a casserole, but honestly, I cannot tell you what a casserole is. So, have I really had a casserole? Oh man. I am hungry though. I should have eaten. I forgot to eat. I got home and I was just like, I need to take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap and then I'll wake up and do the rest of stuff. And then I didn't. Oh my gosh. Right there. There. This one goes here. Yeah, right there. This one goes here. Wait, what? Oh, it's all wrong. Dang it. Do, do, do. Bum, 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 bum. I wish there was a Control Z function, because the amount of times that I keep moving pieces that I don't need to move. This one. They're all off. What is this? Oh, I think it's a bento. Cute! I just like Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons. Leave me alone! Yeah, it makes it so awkward because it's like, oh, no, no, thank you. And if you say you're not religious, they're like, why? Have you considered blah, 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 blah? Like, they try and convince you. And I get that's their whole point. But, like, I'm not gonna try and convince you to not believe in, you know, whatever you believe in. But, like, leave me alone. Please. Like, I don't want to have this conversation with you, man. Please. Just leave. Oh my god. I remember one time, I'm not super proud about this one, but one time I was at a park, right? I was having a good day at a park with my family, and we had flown kites that day. Like, it was just generally a good day. And then I saw, like, what I could just tell because they had, like, the pamphlets or whatever from some church, and they came by. It was like I'm gonna say a group of kids, but it was like one older teenager who went to go talk to Paprika, and then like a younger kid who was like more around my age. Hi Paprika, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hope it is going well. If not, it's better. Happy Happy Friday. Welcome in, Godzilla. Just say you're Catholic and they run in fear. But what if they're Catholic? What if they'll be like, oh, well, you should come to our church. Our Catholic church is just like, I don't wanna. You know, what if they ask me, like, I don't know, a Catholic question, like, so, did you do the Catholic activity of the week? And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Of course I did the Catholic activity. Oh my god. But they came by, and I was kind of annoyed because I was like, why do you have to ruin a perfectly good day? Because it's just like, don't ask me questions, dude. Just let me enjoy my life, man. We're here for fun time, not a long time. But they were like, oh, you know, hey, I forget what exactly they asked, but I was like, I don't know if I should say this. I basically like questioned a lot of their beliefs, and I was like, but why? This doesn't make sense, and why this and why that. and then they got not frustrated, but like you could tell they got to a point where like they couldn't answer a lot of questions. And to be fair, the questions that I asked were hard to answer, you know. It's just a lot of those like philosophy questions where it's like, this just does not make sense, you know. And then once they like couldn't respond anymore, like they just like they didn't know what to say anymore, I was like, yeah, I think you should like think about it a little more. And then I just walked away. And I felt like such an asshole, man. And that's why I don't like those conversations, because it's like I don't want to feel like that. We could just have a perfectly normal conversation about, I don't know, the grass or something. Like, oh, hey, did you see the grass today? It looks green, doesn't it? Doing okay, just waking up from a much needed nap. Oh man, I'm so jealous. I was supposed to nap earlier today, but I got distracted with like 17 different things. And so no nap for me, and then I have a meeting after stream. It's just like, oh god, I'm not gonna survive today. I will never recover from today. Oh my gosh. Man. Let's see. When I was a child and I saw knocked and they knocked, I wanted to listen, not because I wanted to hear about God, no, I just wanted to hear him yap. Even though that's what I loved, yappers. Oh my god. Catholics rarely evangelize. When they do, it's because they've already invited to speak. Like the Jews stick to themselves. Yeah, I don't know much about religion, but like, yeah, it seems complicated. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's a little too complicated, and I'm just a maned wolf, man. I'm literally just a maned wolf. You should go enjoy your human life, and I will be here. I'll be big chillin'. I've completed 50 shapes now. Yippee! Oh my gosh. Complete all the pieces from the art studio classroom. Gotcha. Nice! I did all the art studio ones. New gotcha, let's go. New gotcha, let's go. I can buy 2 now. Whoa! I don't know what this is. I love the sound that it makes. It's such a good sound. Like very clicky, clacky. Ooh, I want to go to the beach. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get away. They say what they're gonna say. Oh, I think that's the set. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. The fuck is the sand castle? Sand castle, sand castle, sand castle. Here it is. Shit. Oh, cute. It's a little paleta. How much do y'all chew the little wooden sticks in them? Because I only chew it till it starts tasting like wood, which back in the day would actually take a while, but nowadays it takes like 2 bites and then you could taste the lumber. Which personally not a huge fan of. Do y'all know that one guy who like does a lot of woodworking on YouTube, and he likes saying like chatoyancy? Him? I forgot what I was gonna say about him. Oh, you know how like, I think it's been him, he like makes wood food sometimes, like not wooden food as in like, oh, it's a bottle of food, but it's wooden. No, I'm talking about like he infuses something with like pine and stuff. It's like, let me make a pine flavored sandwich or something like that, and he uses like actual wood in his cooking and he takes a bite. I think he recently did one with like bread, unless I'm thinking about like 2 different people and combining them into one because they both like ate wood to an extent. But like, hold on, there we go. Let's see. I'm pretty sure Orthodox don't evangelize either, but I don't know, since they are a legendary creature and never appear. I eat as much of the stick as I can. I think you think of 2 different people. Yeah, I might be, because I know there's one too that makes like sodas and stuff, and they made like a pine soda out of pine or something like that. There was that, but then there was like another one where it's like, how much wood saw can I put in bread before it tastes like wood? And I feel like those might just maybe be 2 different people. Oh, it's a coconut. Ugh, my gosh. I should have taken that nap. Energy levels crashing rapidly. Oh my gosh. Ow, my eyeball. Oh wait, hold on. Ow, this actually hurts. Can these rotate? Nope. Can this rotate? Nope. Can this rotate? Why does it not match up to the size of the other things? Wait, I'm actually so confused now. What the fuck? Let me see. Right there? Oh, it's at the wrong, like, point. There we go. Yeah, that's a coconut. Pep, move the cord down, please. No, it's fine. I got it. I got it. Don't backseat me on this game. I'm like the #1 shape maker. I'm so good at shapes. I wouldn't even believe how good at shapes I am. Bro doesn't know that I'm good at shapes. It's that meme of the guy in the party hat. Oh, I saw like a version of that meme recently that was really fucking cute. And it was like the guy in the corner of the party, right, and he has a little party hat on. And supposedly everyone else is thinking he doesn't know that we just enjoy his company, which was the sweetest thing I've ever fucking seen. Like, it genuinely made me so happy because it's like, oh, imagine. What if people actually think that? What if people actually just enjoy your company sometimes? And it's not that, like, you know, you're like a hidden instance from them. It's just they just enjoy having you around and y'all are connected. Because the way that they always put the meme felt very isolating, which, you know, that's the point. But it's like, oh, they don't know this about me. Like, I'm not my truest self around them. But it's like, they just enjoy your company, you know? Because, like, it feels isolating to be like, they don't see me for who I am. But it's just like, they... I guess maybe don't know all of you, but they do still enjoy your presence, which I feel is like a good thing, you know? Let's see, what is this? These are sunglasses? Oh man. Ugh, my eye is killing me. I can't even rub my eye because, like, I don't think that would help. It, like, burns and I have no idea why. Maybe I shouldn't have stayed up late and then woke up early and then not taken a nap and then planned to stay up late again to wake up early again tomorrow. Maybe, mayhaps, just maybe. But who's to say, right? Oh, jeez. What is this? Oh my god, my eyes actually hurt. What the hell? What is this? Oh, it's like a what is it called? A clam. Oh my god, my eyes. I say eyes plural, but it's just one. It's just one that hurts. Still not good, but relax, guys. It's only one. The point of the meme is to make fun of people since that's what they think in the moment, and they're being dumb and selfish is the point of the meme. Wait, like the people in the corner? Is that the point of the meme? It's just in. I've been misinterpreting the meme this entire time. That's why there's so many people very into the meme, like they don't know I'm good at League of Legends. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, ow, ow. So is it supposed to be like the joke is that, oh man, I wish I could talk about this thing, but I can't. And so they don't know that like this thing about me that really only I care about. Is it like that? we go. Oh my god, it was just like a little bit off and it was killing me. What is this? A chair? Why the bonk? Oh jeez. Hold on, I might actually go check if there's something in my eye, because Jesus, that hurts. I don't see anything. Okay. There we go. Okay, now it doesn't burn as much. Yes, it's self-reflective meme on your anxiety or other dumb perceptions to pump yourself up. You mention something only you would know or can do as a way to boast yourself. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's a meme about selfishness. Huh. It's a, hey, look at this dumb habit you do type meme. Oh, okay. Okay. I've been severely misinterpreting the meme the entire time. They don't know that I didn't understand this meme format. Oh my god. But I see, that does make a lot more sense. And I guess, like, it kind of became a parody of itself then. A universal derogatory type of meme. Ah, okay. I think bro listens to philosophy videos. Oh, speaking of philosophy videos, right? Recently YouTube recommended me a video and it was something about synchronicities or something. And I was like, I know I've heard that before, like memed. And the video was like, this is the last video you'll need to watch about asynchronicities or synchronicities. And I was like, what the heck is this video talking about? And so I watched it, right? Because I was like, well, you know, let me see. I have nothing better to do. So I watched it, and like, it felt like such a cult video. Like, it was like, dude, they put you down. They taught you since birth to not listen to your instincts. Is it really always a coincidence that this happened? There are some things that happen in life that just have no explanation, and we're just supposed to believe that it's a coincidence. No, they're just trying to keep you down. They're trying to dull your senses, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just there like, huh? Who's they? I gotta go. I gotta make that now, damn you, but oh my god. What can I say? I've been saying this a lot because it feels really funny to say, but what can I say? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god. Hold on, something just actually fell in my eye. Let me clean my glasses. Maybe it's that, but I don't see anything. I don't know why. Like, it genuinely burns. That's not good. I should go to the eye doctor soon. Man, I need to go to so many doctors. I need to go to the dentist. I need to go to get a general checkup. Oops. I need to go to the eye doctor. There's so many doctors. I don't want to go to any doctors. What if they tell me like, hey Pep, something's wrong with you? Like, that's scary. That's the scariest part about growing up. It's not even like, oh, I have to pay and stuff. I mean, that's its own thing. But like, especially in the American healthcare system, like, Jesus. But it's scary, you know? It's like, oh, I don't want anything to be wrong. I don't have enough money. Pepper residue killing Pep. Years revenge. Why years revenge? Let's see. Oh my god. But it probably is pepper residue. Why do y'all leave so much residue everywhere? This is why we can't have any nice things. There's too much residue. I don't think I'm building this right. This should definitely go here. I should go there, but where does this go? Well, this goes over here for one. This should go over here. Oh, okay, and this goes right here-ish. What the fuck's wrong with this? Oh, this needs to go pulled out more. And then this needs to go pulled out more. Oh yeah, but the video about the asynchronicities, right? Or synchronicities, whatever the hell they are, right? It was like, oh, they're trying to dull your senses and they try to keep you down from listening to your base instincts because we have like a natural tendency to like know about things and blah blah blah. It's all built into us. We just have to like trust it or something like that because there's no way these are coincidences. Blah blah blah. And I was like, man, this feels like some type of cult thing. I feel like they're gonna try and like recruit me, like join our Discord to learn more. And it was like, like literally as I was saying that. It was like, and that's why I wrote this ebook and you can buy it right now. It's on sale and blah blah blah. What is it? It gives you the key to discovering the truth to how to correctly listen to the universe for it to tell you blah blah blah. And she's like, damn. You're did it. Oh my god. My phone is almost dead. Can't risk it dying. I hate the inconvenience of it not letting me use my thumbprint when it dies after it charges, so I can play Cookie Run until it's back at 20%. Oof, yeah, make sure to hop on a charger then. You know, I heard, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that you're supposed to let your what? I heard you're supposed to let your phone die every now and then, because otherwise it's bad for the battery. I don't know how true that is, but there's no but. I just don't know how true that is. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my god, sorry, I had to actually focus on that one. The white one fixed itself at one point. Don't know when. Huh? Sounds like a load of BS to me. No, well, maybe. Wait, which part? The batteries or the asynchronicities? I can confirm that if you let it die too much and let it stay dead, it messes with the battery. My poor old tablet don't even last 3 hours from 100%. Oh, Jesus. Then why make the battery that way? It is, if not meant to be on 24/7. There are plenty of things with 24/7 batteries. Really? My black one still has skill issues. Crazy. Oh, man. But yeah, I heard it from, I think, one of my family members. And to be fair, they've been wrong about a lot of stuff. Not that one specifically, but just my family members in general. So, you know, it wouldn't be all that crazy to me if, like, no, that's completely false. Because, like, they believe still the whole, like, oh, gum stays in your system for 7 years. It does not. It leaves pretty fast. That would actually be a really, really bad thing if it did. If anything, just like a little bit of it stays stuck, but it definitely does not stay for 7 years. It stays for, I think, a month, if I remember correctly. Right there. Right there. And then this one, and then this one, I believe. Yeah, it's upside down. There we go. That's cute. You know, man, I don't know why that reminded me of that, but one time whenever I was really, really small, right? Not really small, but like decently small, right? I was an older sibling at that point, but I was still small. And we went to the beach, right? And before going to the beach, we passed by the store and we decided to actually pick up beach toys, right? So we got like buckets and pails, and we even got these like little plastic boats, right? They were very, very cute. They weren't like RCs or anything. They were literally just like these little like plastic boats, like the same material that the pails were, right? Like just general things. They weren't even for like a mold or anything for sand castle building. I just dropped something. But they were just a boat, right? And so we were playing with the toys or whatever, and then I was playing with the boat in the water, like shore level, right? And I set it down for 1 second. Like I'd been floating it around or whatever, but I made sure to keep an eye on it because, of course, the tides were always moving, so I didn't want to lose the boat, right? And then I was called for something, and I set the boat down just for a little bit, and I literally looked away for like 5 seconds, and the tide came in and went out, and I turned around and I saw the boat like being pushed under the water, and I was like, oh my god. And so I tried to like reach for it, but the water kept moving it and I couldn't grab it, and then eventually it just disappeared because it was like very murky water. So I lost the boat and I couldn't find it, and yeah, I never got that boat back. Oh my god, the batteries, I don't know what the fuck you were talking about, Pep, but I'll take your word for it. I require decent explanation and decent articulation to understand what you're saying, so I can be like, ah, the old Gnostic hearsay from the 2nd century. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm lost now. I do not comprehend. Huh? Oh my god. Alright, here. Yippee! No. And then this one. This one looks like a little food restaurant. I think I'll do that one. That one looks interesting. Do. Unless I know you well enough where I can understand what you're saying no matter how bad you said it. Ah, that's a truest way to get to know someone. Or not get to know someone, but to like, to know them. To be able to be like, ah, I know what you're trying to say, without them being able to articulate it properly. I don't know why. I love watching like food prep stuff, but I hate cooking. It doesn't make any sense. You would think if I liked one, I would like both. But no, because I don't like doing it. I don't like having to figure out where to put it all up and stuff, but I do like watching it. I used to watch a lot of like bento making videos, and they would like cook a lot of the food, and a lot of it was in Japanese, and like most of the time it was just subtitles and they wouldn't actually talk during the entire video, and I just love that. But I don't know why. But to be fair, there are those videos online where it's like they make these like super intricate dinners and they're in like the middle of the woods. So I'm assuming it's a thing that like a lot of people enjoy. So I don't feel as like, oh man, this is embarrassing. It's like, well, oh man, that sounds so good. I know it's just liquid, but I just like imagine soup. And it sounds so good. Man, my boss one time brought cheddar broccoli soup, which I didn't think I would like, but man, that shit was so good. Like, genuinely. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, man. Oh, look, it's onigiri. Let's see. This goes here. This goes down or something. Oh, that I should not have touched. Right there. This one goes right there. And this one goes right here. Do 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 do. There we go. Oh my god. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, it's so close, but I don't understand what's wrong with it. Your little synchronization rat that you reminded me yourself because my explanation of a meme was apparently philosophical. Ah, yeah, that's right. That's right. Because it sounded vaguely philosophical, like examining. Maybe just because there's this like, I think it's based around, yeah, it's based around philosophy. It's this channel that I found recently. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Unsolicited Advice. Some of their, I don't know, they have a nice voice, and like the stuff that they talk about is like interesting enough to where I can listen to it while I'm working, but also not distracting enough to where, you know, I still get work done. And like they did a video where they were like looking at philosophy memes and ruining them by like actually, I guess in a way, making theory about it or something. And it reminded me of that because it was like over examining a meme to interpret the meaning behind it. Speaking of interpreting a meaning, one time I went to the art museum, right? I went because like just for fun, right? I went with my cousin. We went to the art museum because it's been a while, and so we were like, yeah, let's go again. And so we went, right? And the thing is, I know that, you know, art to an extent has very deep meaning, or can have a very deep meaning, but sometimes it's just art. And the thing that I like especially about art is that it's up to a viewer's interpretation at the end of the day. Like an artist can make it with like 100% intention or 0% intention, you know? Like they can just make stuff, and then the way that it affects people, it's not really for the artist to, I mean, they can sometimes, you know, do things with a specific purpose, but even then it's not guaranteed to have that effect that maybe they want. So it's just up to interpretation. And so with that in mind, sometimes it's just nice to go look at art and interpret it in your own way. And what I really like doing is like going and looking at art and, you know, like kind of not memeing on it, but just like, haha, look, that face, that's me. That's me after you said this, you know. I just think it's fun, you know. It adds like another layer of experience to the art viewing experience, you know. Of course there are some works that are just like stunning to where I don't really have much to say on them, but like I enjoy just, you know, like putting my own meaning to it, even if it's just silly, even if it doesn't like mean anything, you know what I mean? And so I was doing that with my cousin and stuff. Like they're very mature, so they were just like laughing at what I would say, but I was just like, you know, having fun. And then we got to a point where like we were passing an exhibit and we were talking about it, and I was like making jokes or whatever. And mind you, I wasn't being loud, I wasn't being disruptive, I wasn't running around, you know. I was just a regular art viewer, but you know, I was just making jokes. And security guard passed by and they were like, you know, that exhibit was made by like this person and it signifies this. And I was like, oh really? And they were like, yeah. And they were like, they said, you would know if you read the pedestal things, or like the little like thing where it describes the art piece or whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. And then they walked away, and I got so annoyed because like, what the hell gives them the right to like dictate how I should experience art, you know? That's for me to decide, not them. And them doing that just kind of ruined my experience. Like, firstly, don't get in the way of me fucking experiencing art, because that's not only disrespectful to me, that's just disrespectful to the art itself. And also, what the hell do you know that people are supposed to experience things a certain way? Like, people can experience things however they want. That's the whole point of being people, that we're all different, that we're all gonna experience things in a different way. And he's like, oh, you know, you would know if it. Like, let me experience it in my own way, you know? I don't know, it fucking pissed me off at the time. I was like genuinely so salty. I started kind of like not talking shit about him, but I was like, you know, art is very subjective, and so it really depends on the viewer, and it's really interesting to hear different interpretations of like one piece, because whatever variance that happens in a person's life, whether it be environment or the times or socioeconomic status, like really there's a lot of things that go into play when it comes to interpretation of especially art. And that's one of the best things about art, you know. And I was being very like passive aggressive about it, but I wasn't like directly talking to him. I was talking to my cousin, and it's just like, I hope he heard and I hope he felt bad or something. Just like, fuck off, dude. Oh my god, just let me look at art. But anyways, welcome in Radioactive Penguin. Happy Friday. Hope your day's going well. If not, it gets better. I don't trust those channels because they're like 50-50 split whether they're wrong or right. Yeah, with philosophy, I don't think there's necessarily one right, one wrong. I kind of think of everything as just like one big goop, and I can just like scoop out whatever I want, and that's how I'll form whatever I think. You know what I mean? Let's see. Like one, I saw this guy tearing down the biblically accurate meme since angles come in all shapes and sizes, and of course, the same with demons, and the others will just take a comment on the marks and spread Marxist propaganda. Isn't art supposed to be up to suggestion? Everyone interpret differently? Exactly. So there's not one way to experience it. Also, welcome in Wiffle. Happy Friday. Hope it is going well. If not, it gets better. Let's see. But yeah. So it's just like, it's up to everyone's interpretation, and I think it's very rude to try and like push people to interpret things a certain way. You know, like as an artist, you can hope that they'll like see your intention behind certain things, but it's just rude to think like, oh yeah, there's only this way to interpret it. This is the right way. I mean, yeah, you can say this artist like wanted to portray this, but that doesn't mean that like that's what it is. Or I guess it does in a way technically. I don't know. It's the same like issue that I have with like English literature and like breaking down that. And I have this like small anecdote about it. One time we were reading this like poem or something. I think it was like The Space Between Two Walls or something, or like something about a wall or a fence or something. And essentially what the actual text said was like, oh, you know, we have this wall and there's enough space for like two people to walk shoulder to shoulder, and like it's always been there, it'll always be there, and we're restricted, or I don't know, something, right? And we discussed it in class, and so I interpreted it as like, oh, you know, it's this guy wanting to break free from tradition or whatever, and, you know, seek his own path, and he wants to make connections with people, and like he talked about like another farm on the other side, and like especially the comment about it being like enough space for exactly two people to stand shoulder to shoulder. Like I took that as he wants to, you know, like be on the same level with people, but he feels like that wall, like whatever type of societal role he's been put in because of tradition or whatever, has kept him in place or whatever. And I forget what the actual text was actually about, but it was like nothing close to that. And it's just like, damn. Like, in a way, you know, you could think of it, and I feel like that's what the system, whatever that is like pushing me to think like, oh, I'm in the wrong, I'm not thinking correctly, let me think about things this way. But it's like, no, I think my view is a interpretation of it. I don't know if it's necessarily correct or incorrect, but it just means that this is how I interpret the piece. And I think that can bring its own, like, effect to life, if that makes any sense. One of my buddies really pisses me off a lot because he only and always pulls the art is subjective card to defend his shit taste, and only his taste. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You can't be like, if you pull that card, that artist subjective card, you can't be like, but that means my way is the only right way. It just means like everyone's way is the right way, and also the wrong way. There is no right or wrong way. It just is, and that's all you can do. Oh my gosh. But yeah. I don't understand this one. I'm no artist, but art can mean multiple different things at the same time, regardless of the intention of when it was being made. Exactly, exactly. I think that's part of the beauty of art. What the fuck is this puzzle? Why is it not clicking in my brain? Am I missing something? Cause I know this blocky part should go here, but why doesn't it ever line up? There's always like a gap. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. There shouldn't be a gap in it. And then this part doesn't even like properly line up. I don't get it, Pep, please. What do you mean, please? What am I doing wrong? Okay, let me connect the edges first. Does it even connect? What the fuck? Am I crazy? What? There was like huge gaps in that one. That one's embarrassing because it was like a 3-piece puzzle too. But I still don't get it. That didn't make any sense. When it comes to art, half of the time it starts out as a silly doodle and then I pull a 360 and make it with the same-ish idea but continue with meaning. I felt that sometimes my pieces develop meanings after I start. Sometimes I just start and I'm like, I want to draw something cool, and I'm like, you know what, this reminds me of this, and now I'm drawing it while thinking of something else, so it like kind of gets a meaning, if that makes any sense. There we go. Okay, I see. Your approach was ass and objectively wrong and not subjective. Fuck you, dude. Like my angel drawing that got ruined by stupid camera quality. Oh, I felt that. Man, I think the most difficult thing and part of the reason why I enjoyed becoming a digital artist and not staying a traditional artist was I no longer had to worry about, oh, but I have to think of the lighting and like taking a photo with it in daylight, that way, you know, it looks right. I hate this puzzle. I hate this. Oh god, why is it? Nope. What? Did this one? No, it has to be this one. No, no, it's not. What the what? Okay, let's move these extra pieces out of the way. Where the hell is this supposed to go? Okay, wait. I'm seeing something. I'm hallucinating. Okay. No. Okay, there's that one. Fuck. Okay, right there. And then this one slides into... There we go! Oh my god, okay. Let's see. I draw in different classrooms, aka I draw as the day progresses, so my art typically looks fine when I take a picture. But since I took it near my computer, in the darkest area of my house, it looked bad. Oh, I felt that, man. I felt that. Sometimes I try and... Oh, I need to update the merge photos. I knew I was forgetting something. Sometimes I try and take merch photos, but I have to like wait for the perfect time of the day. But sometimes like other people are in the house, and I feel awkward because like my favorite spot to take photos of, to take product photos, now it's outside, and now I want to start taking all the photos outside. But before it was like right by the kitchen table because that's where we have like this big window and a lot of good natural light comes in. But like I have this whole, like, it's not a huge setup, but I do a little bit of a setup that way like it can look at least somewhat decent, like it can catch the lighting good. And it's very embarrassing to have that setup out when other people are there. Whoa, welcome in, raiders, welcome in. What is it called? The conspiracy raid, because they're ravens or crows. One of them. Conspiracy raid. Welcome in, Alito and raiders. How are y'all doing? Hope your day's going well. If not, it was better. Happy Friday. How did stream go? What were y'all streaming today? A raider. Hello, raiders. Hello. I'm coming for you. Whoa. You don't even know my species? I keep forgetting. It's Raven, right? Because, like, I just remember you're the cooler one. That's it. I think you're Raven, right? Or am I misremembering? Yeah, it is ravens because of murder of crows. So you're definitely a raven. Because a group of crows is called a murder, and a group of ravens is called conspiracy, so you're a raven. I remember now. See, it just requires a little bit of thinking. Yes, there you go. You got it. See, I got it. I got there. Oh my god, but welcome in. Happy Friday. How was stream? I was gonna say, how was raid? How was stream? What did y'all do today? How was your Friday? How's your Friday been treating you? Now they're pigeons. Their pigeons is crazy. Oh my god. You know, I've always thought pigeons were really, really cute. So I feel really sad whenever people are like, they're the rats of the sky. Because it's like, no, they're just little guys. They're silly little guys. Have you ever held a pigeon in your hand like a cheeseburger? You don't know true peace until you have. There we go. Got my ass kicked by a tentacle monster. Whoa. Type of game were you playing? A little bit thinking, also known as something Pep is not good at. What do you mean? I'm decent at it. I get there in the end. And you know what? Sometimes it's not about the journey you took to get there. Sometimes it's purely about the mountaintop. Oh my gosh. What is this? Nice. Oh, I have enough for another one. Yippee! What the hell's going on over there? They're gaming. They're gamers and they're gaming. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we go here and let's look at the different things. But today, I guess for those who don't know, my name is Pikachu. I'm a main wolf VTuber. I stream on YouTube as fellow. Just like Nyx does. That's all I was trying to say, but I was trying to say it eloquently, but I failed miserably. And you know, you're gonna find that I do that quite often. But yeah, today we're playing The Shape of Things, which is a little puzzle game. A very relaxed stream today. Very relaxed stream. How is The Shape of Things? I think it's a triangle. Guess the sleepiness is gone now? No, I'm still exhausted, dude. I'm like on my last leg. And I'm hungry, so, you know, that's great. Oh my gosh. I've been like repeatedly thinking, what am I gonna eat after stream? Odd shapes because Pep can't put shit together. What do you mean? I put so many puzzles together. Like an exorbitant amount of puzzles. No puzzle has been left puzzled by me. Because I'm that good. How many of y'all can solve a Rubik's Cube? Asking for a friend. Wouldn't it be funny to do like a Rubik's Cube solving stream? But I don't know how long that would take. I don't think I've ever... I think if ever, I've solved a Rubik's Cube once. But I can't remember. So like, I know I at least don't do it often. Oh man, Rubik's Cubes. I can only solve one side confidently. Past that... Oh my god, it's a ring pop! Past that, it gets difficult. You'll kill me if you did one, Pep. No, but like imagine, it would be funny. It would be kind of funny. Stream ends as soon as I solve the Rubik's Cube. And we're just there for eternity. That's my birthday stream. Oh my god. If I solve a Rubik's Cube, I graduate from streaming. 9 hours in! Oh my gosh. Nah, I think it would... Never mind. I don't actually know. Got one side down. Oh my god, no. I can solve a side in, like, maximum an hour. And that's if I'm really just, like, tweaking and I cannot comprehend any shapes that day. But no, I'm, like, decent at Rubik's Cube solving. I think. I know. I'm pretty confident in that statement. I'm, like, decent. Okay, maybe not decent. I am... maybe just a tad below average. But I know Dave is below me, so that puts me at ease a little bit, because he can't even solve one side confidently. But I can, so, you know. You know. Why do I have the urge to derail the stream and be like, guys, let's go, let me show you, I can solve one side of the Rubik's Cube. I mean, I could. This is my stream, and it's supposed to be a chill stream, so, you know, as long as I'm having fun, I'm doing it right. No, it was definitely that way. What's wrong with it? Do 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 do. Why is it not clicking? There we go. Oh my god, that took too long. That's the spirit, exactly. It's a terrible rate. I think your second win hit because you've changed Pep and you seemingly not as sleepy. Really? Damn, you have to be perfect on this? Not exactly perfect, but like close enough. I think what changed is that the position in which I'm sitting. Before I was like more to the side, but I scooted closer to this monitor, that way I can like actually lean against my chair. So I'm just a bit more propped up now. Oh my god. I forgot to turn back on my music. Oh, what are you listening to? I feel like I was listening to music earlier today, but I could not tell you what I was listening to, so I guess that shows how zoned into the music I was. Which is not at all. New Darling, like yesterday. Whoa. I don't know what that is. I feel like you told me about it. Maybe you told me about it at the beginning of stream. Oh, this goes this way. Oh, is it like a little ghost trophy? Oh my god, it is. There. Oh my god, Pac-Man is playing in the background. And you guys be listening to the same shit for like 4 days now. I mean, it'd be like that. I have definitely had those moments. I think I made a post about it on YouTube. I was like, oh, I got like an achievement for being one of like Talk's top, I think 5% listeners or something like that, because I'd been listening to Lemon Melon Cookie for like 5 days, I think. But to be fair, it's a catchy song. It's a very, very catchy song, so I couldn't help it. Right there. Oh, there we go. Nice. Complete 75 shapes. Look at that, I've completed 75 shapes now. What are those reasons? None of your business. It'd be like that, man. What is this, Tetris? Oh my god! Y'all know what else has Tetris?
Look here!
I forgot that was a thing. It's been so long, man. Oh my god. I miss using that. Have y'all never seen that? Oh my god. Or rather, seen what? Y'all didn't see anything. As soon as I heard the... I closed them. Oh my gosh. I don't know why you would want to. Nothing appeared, nothing happened, nothing has changed. Nothing has happened. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Thank you. But what is? What are we talking about? Oh my god. Who am I? How did I get here? What do you think? If you woke up one day, right? You woke up one day and you couldn't remember who you were, right, or anything. You're just in a place, and they go up to you, and you're like, "Hey, Helldiver, how are you doing?" Or you know, "Hey, radioactive penguin, how are you doing?" And like, do you just like quietly accept it? Like you're like, "Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing?" Or do you like, "Who's Helldiver? Who's radioactive penguin? Who am I? Who are you? Where am I? Where are we?" You know, like, do you ask? Because I think I'd like pretend for a bit, and then if they start asking me like more questions, I'm like, "Hey, so don't get mad at me, but like, I don't fucking know what's going on. I don't know who I am." Oh my god. Anyway, gonna dip for now and get something to eat. Ooh, have a nice meal. I'll get back later if you're still going. Chat, don't forget to like the stream if you're having a good time. Most importantly, behave. You heard the raven. You better behave. Pep, I'm always paranoid. Can't catch me off guard ever. Also, lazy eggs, if you do listen to it, it's a pretty standard Vocaloid song. But I would say, in terms of friends, disturbing while you're listening to this on loop. Nah, I'm crashing the fuck out. Oh, I felt that, man. Oh, yeah. If y'all need to go rest up, recharge, forgot to send member milestone chat. Congrats on the 3 months,
Can I get
Uni.
some channel members?
Forgot I could send a member milestone chat greater than 3.
Yippee! I forget those exist too, to be honest. But, for any of the raiders, if y'all want to go take a rest, to recharge, get some food, go shower, stinky, feel free to take this time to exit. No worries. Enjoy your day, man. Life is meant to be lived, not be suffered through. As much as today's society would lead you to believe it's not that way. It is in fact that way. What's a pipe for? There we go. Little laser gun. Yippee! I need answers. Answers to what? Pep's calling Raiders Stinky. I said some might.
One of us. Can I get some channel members?
Here come dat bird. Oh shit, what up?
Happy 6 months. Oh my god. Congrats on the 6 months, Alato, of Pepper certification. Whoa. Oh my god. Here come Pepper. Do you, I mean, I know you're gonna go eat, but like, final thing, do you remember that meme about Hillary Clinton? She was like, "Here come that boy. Just kidding. It's me, Hillary." Do you remember that meme? Oh my god. I would say it's disgusting for everyone. Oh, definitely. Never met a person who actively eats potato salad. Potato salad is gross. But I know some people like it. I do. Oh my god, yes! Finally, someone who does! Because every time that I bring it up, people are like, "No, what are you talking about? When did that happen?" And I'm like, no, it's definitely a thing. Trust. Wow, it's an ancient meme from an ancient person. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't think they're that ancient. They're a person at the end of the day, you know? Just trying to hang out with the hip guys. How do you do, fellow kids? You know what I mean? Here's this one. There we go. This one moves up. This one goes here. This one turns a bit. Oh, this is a Game Boy. Cute. I don't think I've ever actually held a Game Boy in my hands. Closest I've gotten was a DS with a little Game Boy slot. Almost as cringe as Pokemon Go to the Polls. Oh my god, I remember that campaign. Jesus, everyone was on Pokemon Go. I was on Pokemon Go. Man, that was only slightly fun. I thought it was a cool concept, but I just couldn't really get into it. It was like, I mean, to be fair, I never really got that much into Pokemon. I just like caught the Pokemon that were cute and that's it. But there wasn't really like any actual way to interact with the Pokemon, so what's the point of like giving the illusion of like, oh look, Pokemon in real life? Because I feel like part of the pull to like having Pokemon in real life is like not necessarily fully the caretaking, but like the ability to at least pat them, you know? And they didn't have any of that. It was just like, oh hey, you gotta walk everywhere and catch Pokemon and that's it. Which I get is like the point kind of like the main game, but still, man, still. Oh man. But if someone came up to me and used radioactive penguin to me, I would be very caught off guard because I don't use it anywhere but online. I don't even think anyone in my family knows I use that. Ah, but like, assuming that you have no recollection of ever being a person, what would be your reaction to that? I remember everyone hating on the kid doing the Pokemon Go song as well. Oh, I don't remember the Pokemon Go song at all. I never even downloaded that app, to be honest. Whoa, you escaped. Oh my god. What is this? I want to do this one. Let's see, let's see, let's see. But yeah, I thought Pokemon Go was like kind of cool. I liked the whole team aspect of it. It was like you belonged to a community. What team were y'all on? If you played Pokemon Go, how many people played Pokemon Go? You know what? This is what the polls are for. Pokemon, go to the polls. Did you play Pokemon Go? There we go. Let me run that poll while I solve 2 puzzles, because this one shouldn't take me too long, I think. Oh, it's a backpack, I see. Right there, right there. And this one, nope, it's a neck pillow. That was my next guess. Why is this? Oh, is it backwards? It might be. Might have been. Why is it not clicking? It's like right there. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, that's a weird neck pillow. Let's see. I certainly do. I remember people not paying attention and tripping over nothing playing that game. I play Pokemon Go every day! Oh man, I don't know about every day. A bit too much walking. And to be fair, I didn't really go out much whenever it was like, whatchamacallit, whenever it was prevalent. So like, you know, I could only get what was around me. And it was not a wide variety of Pokemon. It's just not great for people who don't travel often. But I remember the few times that like I would actually like go places, I would actually whip it out and I'd be like, whoa, something other than like, what did I have? I don't know, it was like grass type Pokemon. I was like, whoa, something new, finally. Like that was it. It wasn't that great, to be honest. It just reminded me of like how isolated I was. I even at one point I downloaded one of those apps that could like allow you to move like your GPS location, and I used it for like a week before like the game caught me and it was like, hey, we're sensing some weird activity, either stop using it or if you don't, we'll ban you. And I was like, oh no, and so I never used it again. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe, oh, there it goes. Okay, that was weird. Let's see. Okay, 50-50 split. Some people did, some people didn't. Okay, for the people who did, I remember there was a controversy because someone found a coffin at a Holocaust museum. Oh, wow. Yeah, I could see why. Which team were you on? Actually, rather than that, let's flip the question. Guess. Is that how you spell guess? Oh my god, I spelled it with a Q. Guess which team I chose. I will say I chose the team and then I never moved teams. There is the red team, the yellow team, and the blue team. I can't remember what they were actually about. I only remember mine, but if I say like what team it was, then you'll know immediately, so, you know. This was a me thing as well. I never really went outside on walks or whatnot, so I never really tried it. Yeah, same. That kid singing Pokemon Go is out of my head. I have a gut feeling it's blue, so I chose red. Oh my god. I felt that though. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, I have a gut feeling of this thing. Let me not trust my gut feeling. The amount of times that I've done that. Honestly, it hasn't been too often as of late. Recently, honestly, my gut feelings have been on point, and it's scary because, you know, sometimes my gut feeling isn't a great thing, and it's just like, oh no, now I have to be careful. And especially, like, normally my gut feeling was, like, consistently wrong. Like, the times where I would just get, like, this really bad feeling in my gut, and I'd be like, something bad's gonna happen. Nothing would happen, and it'd be like, okay, you know? And it would almost, like, bring me comfort, because it's like, okay, now that I have this, like, bad feeling in my gut, nothing's gonna happen. But now, recently, that, like, all my gut feelings have been coming true, it's like, this is not supposed to happen. Let's see. I have an acute gut feeling in a while. I haven't had an acute gut feeling in a while. Speaking of Pokemon, my Regathon pin is actually hanging out with Pokemon pins. Oh, really? Cute! Oh my god, which Pokemons is it? I said that as I intended. Pokemons. That was not a slip of the tongue. That is exactly how I wanted to say it. What? Oh. There we go. What is this? The chip bag? Let's see. But I'm feeling either red or yellow, and I've never played. But if I did play, I would probably know. I think that's because it's not a gut feeling, it's just anxiety. Because when my dog took an L, I had a worse feeling that I knew something was wrong. And that was an actual gut feeling. Ah, so maybe I just had anxiety the entire time. Maybe I was just anxious for fucking no reason, apparently. Which I suppose that's kind of the whole point of anxiety sometimes. It's just like you get anxious for like pretty much no reason. Cause like it wasn't even like, oh no, I'm scared that this is gonna happen, and oh man, now I'm worried about it. It was literally just like, I have a bad feeling, and that was it. That was all it was, and nothing would happen. So I would sit there like anticipating something. I was like, just in case something happens, I'm on the ready, and nothing would happen. So I don't know. Right here. There we go. I feel a song coming on. Oh my god. Though my bad feeling about people are never wrong. Same. Whenever I get like a vibe off someone, I'm like, and I like actively stay away. Oh man. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, and usually it's just like the more painfully obvious ones. But I feel like how to say it? People that are meant to be around me stick around, if that makes any sense. People that don't come in and out, and that's okay. It saves me the trouble of being like, you know? Oh man, it's something in body language and their facial expressions that is subtle. Also their tone, yeah. That, and then also how they like treat things around them or people around them, how they react to certain instances. It's like, My gut has yet to failed me. Ah, nice. So you have a good gut. I don't. Mine is okay at best. Or I say that. Oh Jesus, sorry. My tits were just out there, huh? No way, it's Stinky! No way, it's a gas! Welcome in! How are you doing? Everybody's going well. If not, I hope it's better. Happy Friday! There's a Mimikyu, Marshadow, and Snorlax. And there's a few random pins. I fucking love Mimikyu. Let's go! I don't remember how Marshadow looks, but it has shadow in it, so it's probably somewhat cool. And a Snorlax! I like low-key. One day when I have a place, when I own a place to call my own, right? I want to buy one of those giant Snorlax plushies. The bean bags. The giant Snorlax bean bags. I really want one of those. Because I don't even think it looks that comfy. I just think it's neat and I've always wanted one. And this has been for like years on end. So one day. But I can't get it right now. Or like anytime soon. I could afford it, but I just don't have the space for it. Because I already have like a giant bean bag. And the reason that I didn't get like the Snorlax bean bag instead of the bean bag that I have now was because this one turns into a bed. So it works for like whenever people sleep over. But then also, it rolls back up into a bean bag. And also, like, all the Snorlax ones, like, you had to buy the stuffing separately, and I didn't want to do that, so that's why I got the one that I have, because it came with the stuffing. I got that spidey sense. I'll post a picture on Discord. Yippee! I didn't deny it, she was stinky. No, that's not what I just, like, ignored it, because it's, like, a normal greeting. Man, as soon as I get, like, used to any insult that y'all give, or that y'all throw at me, y'all are like, whoa, it's confirmed, she didn't deny it. It's just like, can I just, like, take it at like, without worrying about it? Can I just not worry about it, please? Oh my god, it doesn't mean anything. That doesn't mean anything. It just happened. It was accidental. Please. I just had a long ad day at work. Tomorrow's even longer. I'm gonna end it. But at least I'm getting paid. Exactly, shouldn't. No, that's not how that works. Oh my god, but I felt that. My day was like, I had a pretty heavy workload today. And it's just like, oh god, I have so much more waiting for me on Monday. What I'm glad is that I don't have work on weekends. But that's only been because I pushed for that. Because they were like, you know, you could come in on the weekend and finish your work. And I'm like, no. I'm a part-timer. Absolutely not. Although it probably would be, like, slightly better. I don't know. Maybe traffic would be less. But, like, I don't want to lose my weekends. Because that's the time where, like, all the normal people have free time. You know? So I don't want to lose my weekends. For weekday freedom. This looks like a Lego AirPod set. The way it was all, like, slightly off. My morbid ad when I detect someone bad goes straight to must destroy. I felt that too. Especially whenever it's like around people that I care about. I'm very like, don't get too close. Don't get too comfortable, but I will kick you as soon as I find a reason to. And sometimes the reason is just like, bro's vibes were off. You know? Oh man. For the most part, I try and be nice. Cause like, you know, it's mean sometimes. What if I am not misinterpreting, but like what if I'm wrong? But like, I don't know, some facts are just undeniable, you know. It's just like, I don't, to a certain extent, it's supposed to be, I'm supposed to be the one mainly keeping my spaces comfortable to me. So, you know, I'm the main deciding factor, and sometimes I can't deny the logic that it is, where it's just like, I just don't feel comfortable around this person, and that should be enough reason to like not let them closer or get rid of them, you know. I'm going gambling right now, aka a 10 roll instead of a 1 roll in Cookie Run. Whoa, let me know what you get. Let's see. I don't need a reason, I just feel the hatred flow through my veins immediately. I feel that too, but then I feel like a bad person. So I try and find a reason. Undieable, like your stinkiness. Well, no, because I'm not stinky, but also stinkiness is undieable because it's not like a physical object that can be dyed. Stinky agar agar. I already have you. Crazy. Oh my gosh. Agar agar. I don't know what character that is, but I do know agar agar is like a substitute, a gelatin substitute. And that's like all I know. So I guess you could say I don't know much. Search her up, they pretty. Huh, port. Let me see, I still have the page pulled up. Oh my god, they are actually pretty. They're like translucent. They kind of look like a jellyfish, and they have like red accents. It's that like red, white, and black color scheme, but like it's with the white being the main color. That is actually a very pretty color scheme. Well, I've answered the questions and avoided an argument. I'ma leave now. I'm hungry. See y'all. See ya. Be safe. Drink your milk, eat your vegetables. Don't talk to strangers. Use transparency judgment. Have a good Friday. Bye-bye. Oh, look at the jewelry in the background. That's kind of pretty, actually. Let's see. We have 30 minutes before I must vamoose. I still feel bad because I never fixed the stream time. So I feel bad because maybe someone was like, oh yeah, she doesn't start till this time, and that means she'll end at this time, which is like an hour off. But it's because the schedule said one thing, and then I forgot that it said one thing, and so I said another. So it makes me feel bad. Look at the bananas. Wow. Have any of you ever tried choco bananas? Oh, I forgot. Let me go and end this. The correct answer was yellow. I was team yellow. It was team instinct. I don't know why. It just sounded cooler, and I thought the guy was like very nice. the spokesperson for that team. And so I was there, and it was like the very neutral team. And I felt like I fit in on that team. I say that like if I really interacted with the fandom space, but let me tell you, I did not. I did not. I don't think there's ever been a time where I actually interacted with the whatchamacallit, the fandom space. Damn it, I should have known not to choose red. It's commonly associated with blue. Oh my gosh. Let's see, this one goes... Oh, wait, it goes like this. Ah! You what is it? Strayed from your instincts in the wrong direction. You looped back around right into your instincts. Oh my gosh. What is this? Oh, it's like a coin purse, maybe? Yeah, I think it is. I was thinking red or yellow, but I second-guessed myself on yellow. Ha, bozo. Congrats to those who chose yellow. Great job on trusting your instincts. Oh my gosh. But yeah. Why did y'all think red? Or mainly eggs. I'm sorry, I know you said you were gonna go, but before you go, what was your thought process? And why? Well, I guess, I don't know, because I know with like blue, it's just common for people to choose that in general, because it's such a like widespread, like, oh yeah, everybody likes blue. So I don't know if there's like more to that thought process. You know, on the one hand, this looks like it's like correctly aligned. On the other hand, it's like, what even is this? So I'm just gonna turn it the other way. Oh, okay, that's part of it. Oh, it's like a barrel kind of thing. Oh, okay, I get it. Did anyone here ever take carpentry as a class? 'Cause like, I didn't, but I wish I did. If I'm not mistaken, it was like a boys only class, which kind of pissed me off. But I wish I could have. I feel like I could have really gotten into woodworking. Could you imagine if I was not a VTuber, a woodworking entertainer? A woodworking person, if I did woodworking? Would you still love me if I was working on wood? Oh my gosh. Man, I really should have taken that nap. I'm going to crash and burn in that meeting. It's not a difficult one. It's a good one. It's a good meeting, but it's just like, man, I wanted to be at my 100%, but maybe I'll be at 20%. Nah, fuck you, bye. I guess I'll die now. I failed. Oh my god, I love the fuck you bye with the heart emoji at the end. Honestly, one of my favorite ways to get dismissed. Oh my god, I'm back. Disappeared for 2 minutes. Oh man, you missed a lot, Uni. I said a ton of stuff with a lot of substance that meant a lot of very important things, and you missed it all. But it's okay. Maybe next time. Oh my god, that's a joke, by the way. You didn't miss anything. Oh my gosh. I feel like nowadays, the more that I say, hey, you missed something, it's like less convincing. Skill issue. Oh my gosh. I was gonna talk about something else. Oh, the choco banana. Has anyone ever tried a choco banana here? God, choco bananas are the best, dude. They're like the actual bomb. Like, nothing could ever make me hate a choco banana. They're just that good. Yes! Oh my god, yes! And I'm back. I disappeared right after I sent the message. What are them? So, okay, so you take a banana, right? You take a banana, you cut it in half. But not like along the long edge, but along the short edge, right? So like through the center of the banana, but again, not the long way, the short way, right? So you cut through, so now you have 2 pieces of a banana, right? And then you put a popsicle stick in each. And then you put them in the freezer for like an hour. After an hour has passed, you take them out and then you take some melted chocolate. You dip it in the melted chocolate. You set it on a setting tray and then you put it in the freezer again. You can add sprinkles if you'd like at this stage, but normally it's just you put the chocolate and then you put it back into the freezer. You leave it to rest for like 2 to 3 hours, and then after that, you have this frozen banana with frozen chocolate on top, which is, oh my god, actually a slice of heaven. It is so fucking good. I love choco bananas. Like, they're genuinely so good. So yeah, bananas are one of the few fruits I don't like very much. That is fair. I kind of get that. If bananas are too warm, it like messes with me too much. Like, I don't like the sensation of it. So I do get that. But choco bananas, they solve that problem of it like being too mushy or anything, because it's like stiff and it has this kind of like frosty texture to it now that I thoroughly enjoy. So yeah, I love sour fruits mainly. What type of fruits count as sour? You mean like grapefruits? Or like, I'm trying to think of sour fruits and honestly I'm failing miserably. I want to make one now. I don't have chocolate or bananas. Stiff frosty banana. Exactly. It's like so fucking good, dude. Oh my god, and I felt that. I think we have bananas, but we definitely don't have chocolate, which sucks. Man, I made myself hungry. Again. Okay, I get it. Nope, I don't get it. There we go. A little shopping bag. Cute. Come to think about it, I haven't had a banana forever. Same. I think the last fruit I had was a tangerine. No, it's a mandarin. Mandarin. Definitely. Nah, basically, with fruit like blueberries and strawberries, I like them sour rather than sweet. Ah, okay, I see. I get it now, On the one hand, I want to be like, oh, but grapes are... Well, not grapes are always... Well, I guess, yeah, huh? It depends on the color grape, kind of. Like, I think green grapes are usually sour, huh? And, like, the reddish purple ones tend to be sweet. I am a sour and spicy addict, even if I can't handle that much spice. That is a mood. The amount of times that I've been, like, munching on Takis. And, like, for me, Takis are a bit spicy. But they are so good. Like, just the flavor of it is good. And so I'm there like... so good. Oh my gosh. Not necessarily proud of it, but you know, it's just a part of life, kind of. There we go. Oh my god. Had to actually focus. I just had some tangerines myself. Ooh, tangerines are good, right? Like, what I really like is that they're so easy to peel. Takis aren't too spicy, but they dehydrate me, so I have to drink water. Oh, same, dude. I chug so much water whenever I eat spicy chips, because, like, I want to eat more, because, like, the taste is yummy. Like, especially, like, hot Cheetos and stuff. I know they're not that spicy, but, like, still, they're kind of spicy, and, like, what really burns is whenever I close my mouth. And so because of that, I'm like, but I think that, like, makes it burn for longer. And so because of that, I just, like, get water, so, like, man, I don't know if I want to say what I want to say next, but I do kind of want to say it because it's funny, but also, like, I don't know, because, like, on the one hand, I want to complete the thought, but on the other hand, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of, like, a weird thing to say, but, basically, like, I always need to pee after eating hot chips because I drink so much water. So that's kind of it. But it's just like, I don't know, it's yummy. I have too high of a spice tolerance for that, not gonna lie. Because it's really hard to get the spice off your lips without dying. Yeah, because if you lick your lips, then like it just burns more. So like you can't win. don't laugh at that. It's embarrassing. Oh my god. But yeah, I eat 3 chips and then I take like a swig of water, and then I eat 4 chips and then take a swig of water, and then I drink some more water just for like fun. It's just like so much water gets drunk, but it's so yummy, you know? I can't help it. Let's see. This one. Oh. There we go. There we go. Got it. I've solved 100 unique shapes. Yippee! I think I solved... Have I solved a triangle yet? Like anything close to a triangle? I don't think I have. Sag. Oh man, this is a good... Man, this is one of those goods like, oh, I have 2 hours to kill and I don't want to do anything too difficult. Let me spend like, you know, 2 hours on something just for funsies. This is a good just for funsies game. Oh my gosh. My nose is itchy. There we go. Oh, this one has gems. I want to do that one. We should maybe have enough time for just one more. We have like 15 minutes. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Do 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 do. This one goes here. This one goes here. Little Thor hammer. This one goes here. Right. Why is it not matching up? Ah, okay, I see. There we go. Cool, a nice little hammer. I want to do a gemstone. Please give me a gemstone. It's a fossil. It's not what I wanted. Fossils are cool and all, but I like shiny things. This one. And this one. And this one. There we go. Oh, it's a little fish. Cute. Oh, there's a pickaxe. Right there. Right there. Line it up just a little bit better. There we go. There we go. Yippee! It's just a... It's a... I'm not even that old. I'm not even that old. I'm relatively young. That's why my coat color hasn't changed. It's totally not because of dyes or anything. Nope. Me dye my fur, I would maybe never. Can you see all of me running through my mystery? Step inside and hold on for dear life. Do you remember me? Capture you, will set you free. I am all of me. I am all of me. I am anyone, everywhere, anyhow, anyway. This one, right there. Right there. There we go. Okay, it was just a little off. Somebody take away my rights to listen to New Darling. It's starting to hurt my head, but I can't stop. Oh man, I felt that. You ever get to a point in like music listening to where it's like, oh man, I like can't focus with the music on. It sounds good, but I'm just like not focusing, and normally it helps me focus. So you have to like find, at least for me, I have to find like something new to listen to. Not necessarily new music, but just like I have to switch. I want to say genres, but it's not genres. It's like listening to a cafe blog ASMR versus a baking ASMR, or like listening to a podcast versus like a song, you know? Like stuff like that. I have to change like the genre of the type of audio medium that I'm listening to. I just absolutely carried my team. Where'd you carry them to? And how heavy were they? Oh my god, yeah, got a gym! Yippee! This one will go down, and this one moves this way, and this one rotates. Okay. Nope. This one rotates, so it's probably like that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 ba-da. Do 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 do. Right. There. This one rotates there. There. It's all supposed to be lined up to the top part because that's the one that doesn't like move in origin point. So why is it not clicking? Oh, what's wrong with my car? You ever see rocks so shiny you want to put them in your mouth? I get that a lot with marbles. Marbles are so pretty. I want to put them in my mouth, but I don't like the feeling of them in my mouth. Don't ask why I know what marbles feel like in my mouth, because you know why. You know why, so I don't have to say why. But they're just really, really shiny that it's like, ah. I want that, you know? But they don't taste good. They don't feel good in your mouth. I don't like the way they feel against teeth. It's disgusting. I switch over to instrumentals when I feel like I need to focus. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. But if I'm too familiar with the song with lyrics and I just start singing it and it's just like, no, I need to focus. Let's see, yes, I put rocks in my mouth and I thoroughly enjoy it when the rocks are smooth. Yeah, I know what you mean. You sound like Elito. What do you mean? Oh my god, holy shit, cat English. Too much New Darling. What do you mean makes for a good snack? No, it doesn't make for a good snack. They do not, but it feels like they would, you know? Just like they look yummy, but they don't. From experience. Speaking from experience for once. They don't taste that good. They don't taste good, they're not pleasant, they don't like crunch or anything, they're not that good. She does sound like Alito. Pep, copy her and do a rock tasting stream. She did a rock tasting stream? Did she actually? To be fair, I'd put about any object in my mouth if it looked good enough. Like sand. Sand yum. Okay. Here's an opinion. I like sand, but only in sandwiches when I'm eating by the beach. But not too much sand. You know, I don't go crazy with sand. Like, just very... The texture of the crunch and then the smell of the sea breeze, it's actually a pretty good combo. But, like, not that I'm saying, like, oh, I drop my sandwiches in the sand before I eat them whenever I'm at the beach. No, like, just the sand blows into the sandwich. And so I'm eating that with, like a good old bologna and cheese sandwich with just, like, the slightest bit of sand texture to it, you know? Like, that is good. That is yummy. But, like, I don't go searching for it intentionally. It just happens, you know? I knew you were gonna say that. Holy deja vu, why? Pepper's gatekeeping just like the diesel. What do you mean? I'm fairly new, but yeah, she did that. Really? Okay, well, now I need to go and look at that. The rocks are the rocks are the better parts of mud pies. What? Paprika. Yes. Luckily, I stopped binge eating sand a year ago. It was scratching my teeth. That's good, yeah, because it's essentially like eating sandpaper. I guess it's really bad for your teeth. Like, if you think ice is bad, sand is terrible. And I feel you, man. I used to be a compulsive ice eater. I just... It's so good. I fucking love eating ice. But my teeth are suffering and I don't want to go to the dentist, so I haven't been eating ice in hopes that that, like, won't necessarily solve the problem, but it'll, like, delay the actual need to go. I really need to go to the dentist. I know it. I know it in my kokoro, but I really don't want to go. It's because they always, like, drill my teeth and they leave them feeling, like, unfamiliar in my mouth, and it always, like, I can always feel that I've been to the dentist, you know, because my teeth feel different, and I don't like that. Not necessarily like they feel normal, but just like they feel, how to say, they don't, not they don't feel like my teeth, but they don't sit the same way that they used to. At least like the most recent experience with the dentist, which was years ago now. But it was just so unpleasant because like my teeth never felt the same after that, and I hated it. I hated that feeling. So that's why I don't want to go to the dentist anymore. I know I'm gonna have to, you know, like, but I'm just like putting it off. Oh man, which I would not recommend, you know. What is it? Do not as I say. No, do as I say, not as I do, kind of thing. Like I'm in the wrong here. I need to go to the dentist, but I'll go when I'm ready, or when someone forces me to schedule a dental visit. Oh my god. One time I got really sick and a friend of mine, she was like, bro, you need to go to the doctors. That's not normal. And I was like, but I don't want to because I don't even know how to schedule a doctor's appointment. And she was like, okay, we're going to sit down in a Discord call and you were going to schedule a doctor's appointment. And I did. And that's how I went to the doctor. She even drove me there to make sure that I didn't just not go. Oh my gosh. The Chaos Emerald! Wow! Well, I'm back. Just to say I didn't answer the question as to why I remain here. I don't know, I still ask myself that, and how I even got here. Guess I stayed because loyalty. That is fair. That is very, very fair. And I'm glad. I'm glad you stayed. I think you are an integral part to what we know as a Pepper community today. You know? I value your presence here because sometimes you're a bit more straightforward that... Not than I would like, but it's just like... I like that. I appreciate that from people whenever they are straightforward, you know, because it doesn't feel like I have to be careful of like, oh, what's the second meaning there? You know, I can just trust what you say and there's no like communication issues. So I thoroughly enjoy your presence here. So I'm glad you chose to stay. Let's see. Bye Pep, I gotta lock in on R6. Be safe and hope you have a good time on R6. Hope you hope you R7 soon. Also, Pep, you can totally trust me. See, the :3 is just an untrustworthy face. Oh my god. I have 3 minutes. I definitely don't have enough time to, like, actually go and, like... Oh! Oh, I could change the... Oh, that's what this is. This is cute, actually. What's your favorite time of day? Mine's like midday whenever the sun's the highest. I don't like going out, but I like the look of the sunlight through the window. And it's always very warm, but usually it gets like too hot, and so that's why I don't like it the most. 10:30, gotcha. Change the mood to a sunset. Change the mood to a rainy night. Ah. Change the mood to a snowy morning. I can make it snow? Spend 5 minutes enjoying time in your room. Super speed's over. Spend less than 10 seconds on one shape. Wow. Reset a shape 5 times. Oh my god. To the point. Complete 10 shapes from the same world in less than 10 minutes. Yo, look at me. I'm speedy. Solve one shape in less than 30 seconds. I did it! Oh my god. Let's see. Nice. I'm like almost done. I like that, the little achievement thing. Let me change it to a snowy morning. Where would it be? Maybe that? Yeah, there we go. And then, oh, they have a little Tamagotchi up there. Cute. And then early morning. There we go. There we go, I got the achievement. And now let's just sit and enjoy the room. Also, what are the constellations? What is this? It's pretty, but what is it? Let's see. Cozy rain, right? I'd have to say 3 o'clock. I've never had anything bad associated with it, both AM and PM. Ah, same, but also, like, it's the most peaceful time, but also it's the time where I get the, like, highest anxiety, where I'm just like, what if today's the day where, like, the boogeyman comes out? You know, I was terrorized as a child with the cucuy. El cucuy te va a agarrar, you know? And so, I'm scared. Oh my god. Tell you something that's good. I'll freeze a Powerade, let it thaw out to where it gets to a slushy state, or slightly before, and eat it with a spoon. It gives me the same feeling as crunching ice. Ooh, I might have to steal that from you. Only scary thing about 3 a.m. is the paranoia I get from 2 a.m. Same! But I just hurted my teeth, or at least I think it's not. Oh man, I hope it's not. Next time you go to the dentist, can you ask and then report back to me? Because if it's not, then I'll start doing that. Yeah, the boogeyman. Exactly! You know, like, I just don't want to risk it just in case, you know? Oh, the more gachapons you have, the more stars you have. Okay, I get it now. That's what that symbol means. Okay, now we sit here and we wait. We wait for the achievement to get got. I have to spend, what was it, 3 minutes or 10 minutes? I think it was 10 minutes. Actually, that's a lie. I gotta go. The meeting is like right now. Oh my god. Well, thank you for sitting and playing with me, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me put shapes together like a toddler. How do I leave? Oh, right, this one's it. There we go. Let's go here. Yeah, so I don't know what the streams are for next week. I'm still thinking about the schedule, but I will be streaming next week, so you know I'm not gonna disappear off the face of the planet yet. have faith, I will not disappear yet. Let's see, ending statements. What do I say? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to consider supporting the channel, consider becoming a certified pepper and or copping some merch. I have to say, there's some pretty sick merch right now. Exclamation point Ko-Fi to get a look at that. For till college. For till after, I think, next week? Okay, at the end of this month, okay, for orders that are submitted before the end of this month, I'm gonna include like a cool little rainbow scratch art hand-drawn thing from me. So, you know, if you want some like cool, free, awesome, epic, and colorful pep stuff in your merch, feel free to cop some. And you know, it does help. All the funds go back into the channel. That's how I'm able to commission editors. That's how I'm able to commission art. That's how I'm able to get all of my I say all, but you know, it's really only a couple musical covers and stuff. It pays for the stuff to the channel, so it allows me to do cool things. So thank you for supporting me and laughing at my jokes at least once. Oh my god. Thank you for being here. I saw Godzilla said thank you for streaming. It's like, thank you for being here. But yeah, drinking milk, eat vegetables, don't talk to strangers, use time's best judgment, and I will see y'all next time I see y'all. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wouldn't it be funny if it's like I slowly remove a voice changer and I just have like the deepest voice? That'd be so funny. Raid? Wait, raid? Y'all want to raid? Let me see who's on. Let me leave y'all at glorified daycare. It's some very fire merch. I wish I was a broker, it'd be mine. I'm glad you say it's fire because I put a lot of effort into it, so thank fuck it doesn't look like ass. Oh, Gumi's streaming right now. She's saying she's talking about her trip to Japan. I saw a tweet from her and it was like, oh, right after I left, and it was something about an Eevee plush. It looked funny. But yeah, my first time missing an entire stream in months. Whoa, look at this bozo came in late. Anyways, I'm joking. You missed it, but it's okay. The bot is always there. Anyways, okay, bye. Have fun. Oh, I forgot the raid message. Oh, good thing I haven't raided yet. Right there. There's the raid message. Okay, bye-bye.